What's up, what's up, what's up? Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the amazing wild card round of the playoffs. Today should be a crazy day that I can only hope and pray that the Ravens lose. But at the same time, I don't want the Steelers to win because that's awful. Can we have a situation where the Ravens and Steelers lose and they knock themselves out of the playoffs? Because, bro, I don't want either team in. Like, this is why I hate when AFC North teams play each other. Because it's like, dude, ain't nobody want them both in. I don't want to watch a game where I don't like both teams. First world problems, I guess. It is what it is. Alright. It's going to be a good game, at least. It's going to be a good game. The first game should be really good. I won't be live streaming the Texans versus Ravens versus Steelers game. I won't be live streaming that game. I'm going to live stream just this game today. But I am live streaming both games tomorrow. So, all three games tomorrow, excuse me. I will be live streaming all three games tomorrow. So, but today I'm only doing one of the two. Main reason why is I don't really care for the Steelers-Ravens game. Like, whatever happens, happens. And I don't feel like commentating over that. Because all that's going to happen is Steelers fans and Ravens fans are going to fill the chat and be annoying. So, not really going to get into that, but still should be a good game. Currently, I believe the inactives for today put up on Twitter. The game starts in like 7 minutes, I believe. But the inactives for today, not many on the Chargers side. Let me see. I know Easton Stick is like the emergency quarterback, like the third quarterback in case of something happens. Wait, hang on. Let me actually pull up Chargers Twitter. Chargers Twitter, probably. Alright, so these are the inactives for today. Easton Stick, emergency third quarterback. Joshua Palmer, Vital, Jarrett Patterson, Trey Pipkins, Hayden Hurst, and Justin. So no Hayden Hurst today, boys. No Hayden Hurst today, sadly. We're not going to get greatness on Hayden Hurst and see Hayden Hurst. And then for the Texans side, let's see if the Texans posted their inactives. They usually do on the Twitter. They post a lot. Their inactives today are Devin White, Jerry Hughes, Nick, Shaq Mason, and Kurt Hinish. All right. Got some inactives over there as well. It's going to be a very interesting game. I'll say it like that. I could see this game being like 17-10 and being the worst game of all time. This photo goes hard for no reason. But I could see this game being such a freaking bad game. I just realized the game starts in 10 minutes. But I'm kind of... I don't know, like, out of all the playoff games this weekend, Chargers going to win. They're probably going to win. I don't think the Texans are really that good, to be honest. I think the Texans are kind of overrated. But out of all the games this weekend, Ravens-Steelers, I feel like it's not going to be a good game, just because I feel like the Steelers are going to get blown out by the Ravens. Chargers-Texans, this is going to be such a... This game might be like 17-13 final score, or like 13-10. I don't think this game's going to be good. This game's not going to be good. This game's going to be good, but only for the fact that the Bills are going to make this a low-scoring game. The Bills are going to bill themselves and make it a very low-scoring game. That's why when they say, like, Bills minus 8.5, I do not trust that. It's going to be like Bills win this game by, like, 3 points. Packers, Eagles, that's going to be a good game. That should be a high-scoring affair of Packers, Eagles. But I kind of feel like that might go like the Vikings game. I feel like Packers-Eagles will be good. Yeah, I think it's going to go like the Vikings game, though. If you remember Packers-Vikings from a couple weeks ago, that game was... It like started out, the Packers got destroyed by the Vikings. They were getting absolutely annihilated. But then the Packers came back in the end and ended up making like a 2-point game and lost. That's how I feel like that game's going to go. The Eagles are going to start off blowing out the Packers, absolutely demolishing them, and then the Packers are going to come back like in the second half and make it like a 2-point game at some point in the very end. I don't know if the Packers will win that. I think the Packers will, but that's kind of how I see that going. I don't think it's going to be a back and forth. I think it's going to be a kind of like a blowout where the Eagles choke it in the end, but maybe they hold on, maybe not. Commanders, Buccaneers, that's going to be a game where neither team has a defense, so you're just going to have like a 49-point game. Like 49 points apiece on both sides. My prediction is Chargers over Texans, Ravens over Steelers, Bills over Broncos, Eagles over Packers, Bucks over Commanders, and Vikings over Rams. Interesting. Keep in mind that the Rams game is being played in Arizona because of the fires in California. So now the Rams game got moved from LA, the SoFi Stadium, where now they can't play in SoFi at all throughout the rest of these playoffs. And that got moved now to Arizona. So it's a neutral playing field. So the Vikings, even though they're 14-3 and technically are a wild card team, it's a neutral playing field for them. They don't have to travel to LA, and LA doesn't get their home game. Do you think the Steelers will keep it close? I don't know. After looking at how we played them and how they played against us, I feel like that Steelers game is going to be a 10 points, at least 10 plus points the Ravens will win by. I don't know if they can keep it close. The Steelers are a weird team. They're just, I don't know. It's like they're not bad, but when they collapse, they collapse. Like, it is sad when they collapse. Like, they're going a hot streak and they'll be the best team in football, and then they start going on a slow collapse, and they just become the worst team in football, period. I could see the Rams beating the Vikings. It's very possible. Very possible. I don't know how good the Vikings are going to be. I mean, their last game, Sam Darnold's biggest game of the season was against the Lions, and he looked absolutely awful. And he barely survived that game, and they still lost by a lot. But it's just like, that really wasn't a good scenario. And now we're talking about a playoff game, and this is Sam Darnold's first playoff game ever. So I don't know how that's going to work. The Bengals win Super Bowl 2026. Very possible. Same thing happened to them when they started off 11-0. Exactly. It's like once they go on this downfall, you know that Murphy's Law, when things if things can go bad, they will go bad or something like that. That's exactly how it is. Like, if they're going bad, they're going freaking atrocious, and that's the Steelers right now. What's up? How you doing, man? What's up? But yeah, so that's kind of how the Steelers are right now. It's like, now that they're in this downfall, they're going to, they're like a snowball rolling down the hill. They're just getting bigger and bigger and bigger as they go down the hill. And eventually, it's just going to be like a cluster fluff of it. So, I'm interested. I think the Lions win Super Bowl. It's possible. I think right now, it's going to be Eagles-Chiefs. I think it will be Eagles-Chiefs. And I want the Eagles to win the Super Bowl over the Chiefs. I think it's Eagles-Chiefs. What's up, Dunno? How you doing, man? We're talking about your guys' funeral tonight. You guys have a funeral service tonight for the Pittsburgh Squealers, because the Ravens might actually put you in the ground. Kind of feel bad for that, but it is what it is, man. But yeah, I again, like I said, it's just, I don't know if anyone in the AFC is going to take down the Chiefs. I really don't. And then NFC-wise, I'm not, Eagles are so dominant. They're the only team that scares me because they are the scariest team. They can run the ball, they can throw the ball, they can run the ball down your throat and play good defense as well. I think the Chiefs will win it in the end. I think they will beat the Eagles again for a Super Bowl, but it is what it is. What's up? How you doing, man? Welcome, Natty. How you doing? The Ravens score will be 25-20. If the Steelers keep it that close, I'll be heavily surprised, but I feel like in a way, if the Steelers keep it that close, they're technically winning. Like, they're actually going to get a win if they keep it that close. Hope we get blown out because Terrell Austin will get fired. They won't re-sign Russell Wilson, so it's a win-win. I don't think that's going to happen, no. Like, the Steelers are a weird franchise. Because they're always just good enough, no one's going to get fired. I mean, you go to the playoffs, you play one of the best teams in the AFC North. I don't think anyone really gets fired, in all honesty. Like, I think it's just going to be the same old run it back yet again. I mean, maybe someone gets fired, but this is also the Steelers, and the Steelers franchise isn't known for getting rid of people, and especially not if you get to the playoffs. Like, that's kind of just the whole perspective with the Steelers. So, I don't think you'll get fired. Matt Canada was just literally atrociously bad. That's why he got fired in the end, but I don't think he'll get fired. I don't think they're going to fire anybody. Even if you get blown out, because it's the Ravens. I mean, this is a tough team. It's not like you're getting blown out by a bad team. It's not like you got to the playoffs to play the Steelers. If you played the Steelers in the Texans in the playoffs and you got blown out, then it's a completely different story. Like, if you got blown out by the Texans, I think, yeah, someone would get fired. But the Ravens are a good team, so I don't think they're going to. You're not expected to win this game. Ravens going to do the annual one and done, probably. But I think they will get done. There'll be a 2 and done. They'll get through the Steelers, I think. Got Ravens 34-20, possible. Austin is Matt Canada defense, though. He only has one job. I think the defense is actually going to do good tonight for the Steelers because Zay Flowers is out. And Rashad Bateman's not that guy. Mark Andrews is not that guy. So I think you guys are actually going to do pretty good because of zero Zay Flowers. Your defense might actually cook tonight. Especially because TJ Watt is TJ Watt. So, I don't know. Maybe, again, like I said, just speculation. But I have confidence you guys are going to cook tonight to some capacity. Enough to keep everyone where they are. Who's your favorite football team NBA? So, who's my favorite NBA team? Favorite NBA team is OKC Thunder. Oklahoma City Thunder. That's my favorite NBA team. Steelers will drop next week versus the Chiefs. It's possible if the Ravens lose this week, then they play the Chiefs again, and yeah, the Chiefs will have pretty much a cakewalk to the Super Bowl. Chant, Tyler Bass, Mississippi. Is it wide left? Is it wide left, though? That's the question. Is it wide left? Texans out next week versus Bills. Interesting. Are you streaming the game later? I am not streaming the game tonight because I really don't care who wins. I'm not kidding. I don't care who wins, and I don't feel like enjoying. I'm not going to enjoy the game because I get to watch 2 teams I hate. So I'm not streaming late game later tonight. I will be streaming all 3 games tomorrow and Monday. Ryan, what's your opinion on Notre Dame and the Natty? I love Notre Dame. I love them. That's my team. That's my college team. So I'm very happy that they won. And yeah. Streaming the CFB championship game. Aren't you a Natty fan? I am a Notre Dame fan, but I will not be streaming it. I will not be streaming it. Is Boswell out today? I don't think so. He's not. I don't think he's inactive. Same here. Yeah, so, but I do not do college football on this channel, so I will not be streaming the Natty. But I am very happy that they are there, but I will not be streaming it. Whew, okay, playoff football, baby. Check out my shirt, boys. Check out the shirt. W shirt or no? W shirt or no? It's my Halloween shirt, but I'm still rocking with this. We got 4 guinea pigs. All chilling. OKC winning it all. Possibly. Don't care who wins. See, I don't care who wins tonight, man. I really don't. At the end of the day, it is what it is. Which one is Butters? None of these are Butters. But this is just 4 guinea pigs going trick-or-treating. So, biggest L shot I've ever seen. Done? No, I will ban you from everything. I will throw you in the river. Don't make me, bro. Don't make me. Alright, let's go to preview. And now. Alright. Let's go, baby. I'm on. Just give me all I want from this game, because I know this game's not going to be great. I just want a good game, okay? I just want a good back and forth game. Nothing stupid, nothing crazy, just a good back and forth football, old-fashioned football game. All right, that's all I want. I swear, if this game is 3-0, I'm going to blah. I'm going to blah. I'm going to scream blah if this game ends up being 3-0 in the end. I can't say it a 3-0 game. All right, 4:30. Come on, guys. What are we doing? What are we doing, NFL? Start the game. Tell them to do the kickoff thing. I'm ready for the game. There you go. Let me adjust this up. Chargers win, to be honest. They probably will. The Texans are so bad. They're literally like the Steelers right now. They're just absolutely collapsing. The Texans are collapsing like the Steelers do. So I don't even know what's going on with them. I just realized I keep actually pushing to my... Let me change this real fast. Configure. If this game's going to go to overtime for some reason. Yeah, as long as it's not freaking 3-0, I'll be happy. If they go to overtime 3-0, I'm screaming. I'm just telling you that now. You might want to take out your headphones if they go 3-0. I'll be screaming my head off. The Ravens and KC play in the championship. Who you root for? Oh, lordy. It's the same thing as last year. I root for both of them to tie. And it's the same thing as last year. I didn't root for either team last year. I honestly, I just become neutral. I don't care. I root for whoever's going to win the NFC. That's really all I root for. It happened last year as well. When Bobby Slowick was head coach candidate, now I haven't heard his name at all. Yeah. Lou Anarumo was a head coach candidate. Now he's not. We'll see. Yeah, I root for the NFC team. And whoever the NFC team is, I root for that team. All right. Got ourselves the playoffs. But we're not there, so it sucks. Although it's not stressful. It's not stressful, I will say that. But, wish we were there, man. All right, referee, move your big butt out of the way, bro. We're trying to see some playoff football. So, as always, I'm going to be like 1 or 2 plays behind. I'm watching on Paramount Plus. So, this will be updated before, or this thing right. That will be updated. Okay. But I'm gonna react to it live, okay? So, you guys are going to see before I see it. Makes sense, okay? It's 1st down and 10 for the LA Chargers. Let's be honest, Chiefs got a better roster than last year. They're going to three-peat. They probably will. They probably honestly will. I hate it, but they probably will in the end. You know? It is what it is at the end of the day. So, 1st down and 10 now at the 27-yard line for the LA Chargers. They will have J.K. Dobbins in the backfield here. And it will go ahead and be a shotgun play. 2 guys on the left-hand side, loading up that left-hand side completely. And you got some McConkey going ahead and motioning. And we have a 2-yard run by J.K. Dobbins. Now, Lions or Eagles winning it. I would love that, to be honest, but it is what it is. You know, again, I just accept how it is at this point. It's kind of funny. J.K. Dobbins was, like, injured going into this game. They said he might not play. Well, he's playing. And Watch him actually have like the most carries in this game. Root for the Chargers on this one. The loss last year, Texans made me not like them. I don't blame you. 2nd down and 8 here. Handoff to J.K. Dobbins. And Dobbins is going to get 8 yards on the play, which brings up 1st down and 10 for the LA Chargers. 1st down to the 37-yard line for the Chargers. Chiefs were barely winning against bad teams, plus they had a weak schedule. Yeah, they kept going with their devil magic, and their devil magic was just winning and getting the job done, which was quite annoying, to be honest. I mean, anyone really wanted their devil magic. 1st down and 10 now at the 37-yard line. Justin Herbert changing the play at the line of scrimmage in shotgun. Dobbins in the backfield. Play action pass. Looks, throws, caught! And that's Ladd McConkey, and he's going to get it for a 10-yard play. 1st down, Chargers. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. How did Zay Flowers make the playoffs? Had the most minutes. It's because the Ravens haven't had a wide receiver make the playoffs in 29 years. He's the first receiver in Ravens history to make the Pro Bowl, and because of that, they gave it to him because they wanted it to be the first time, whatever. 1st down and 10 now at the 47-yard line for the Chargers. Pass play here, looking, throws. It's caught across the middle by Will Diddley. And just like, it's Will Disley, my bad. Not Diddy. It's not Will Diddy, okay? My bad, not Will Diddy. George Pickens sucks. Shut up, bro. But they just wanted to give it to him because it's first Pro Bowl receiver in Ravens history, so they're like, hey, let's just give it to him. And the Diddley caught it again. 2nd down and 3 now at the 46-yard line of the Texans. It's going to be a run play up the middle. This one by Dobbins, and Dobbins will get the 1st down and some. Now down to the 38-yard line of the Houston Texans. Chargers driving really good. They are, yeah. Non-Zay Flowers over BJ. The fact that what's his name? I can't think of his guy's name. Thomas Jr. Thomas Jr. Why? Brian Thomas Jr. is crazy. No, I agree with that. Yeah, Brian Thomas Jr. had more touchdowns and yards than Zay Flowers. Play action pass for Herbo under pressure, and he's gonna throw it, and it's a completion. Huge completion to Fisk as he was rolling out to his left-hand side. Brian Thomas Jr., thank you. And a Texan is injured on the play. It looks to be one of their linebackers, number 0, which I think is Akashir. The clear. Who is that? What are you talking about? Bro, Anthony called him Brian Thomas on TikTok live. That was funny as hell when he said he is the hardest man to guard in college. Yeah. So, Shahir got hurt. Shahir. Don't know how to say his name correctly. I've never known how to say his name correctly, so that's the best we get. Al-Shir is his first game back from suspension. Oh, he's the guy! He's the guy who took off Trevor Lawrence's head, right? Like Trevor Lawrence slid or something and he took his head off? That's the guy. See, I didn't know his name. I just knew his name was Shahir. The second. You gotta be the second because there had to have been someone whose name was that beforehand. Yeah, that dude that killed Trevor Lawrence. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Imagine this. Oh, don't worry. Shahir was actually my father. Who day, man. Who day. Yeah, that's the guy who took out Trevor Lawrence. Yeah, that's, wow. Well, he got hurt. So, guys, what do we think about the whole Deshaun Watson situation? Hayden Hurst is now the Chargers tight end 3. Bro was washed. He's inactive today. Hayden Hurst is inactive today. He's not playing. So he's not even a tight end 3. He's just not even there. But Deshaun Watson just went ahead and tore his other Achilles on his leg. And now he is out for next season. So Deshaun was out for this season, and now he's out for next season after tearing his second Achilles. So he is done for this season and next season, and then he has 1 year left of his contract. So he's going to get paid like $70 million next year, and he's not even going to play. $70 million next year not to play. That is some devil magic. I don't know how he did it. Apparently, according to Shannon Sharp, who is supposed to be wearing a boot on his like Achilles, he's supposed to wear a boot on his Achilles, I think, for the first 60 weeks or something. And he didn't wear a boot on his Achilles, and yeah, he tore it. He tore it. And now he's in the situation he's in. First down and 10. Pass play here for Justin Herbert. Looking, throws, end zone shot. Incomplete, intended for Ladd McConkey. Shahir is back in the game. He returned to the game. Probably put his last down. I mean, he has to stay. Maybe. I don't know. See, you know what's funny? I was going to say the Browns would trade for him, but he's on the Browns. Second down and 10. Play action pass. And it's a screen pass. This one is to Will. I didn't Diddy Disley. I don't know who else would be there. Bro's going to sit on the couch and make $70 million. Yup, 100%. He'll make $70 million, and then because they push the money forward, the year after next, so not next year, but the year after that, he'll make $108 million. $108 million the year after that. So he's gonna make some money, man. What's up, Kyle? How you doing, man? Third down and 1. Third down and 1 for the LA Chargers. Loaded backfield, loading the box, run play by J.K. Dobbins, and J.K. gets nothing. Lost to 2 yards. Ravens night, baby. Yes, that is true. The Ravens do play tonight. They play the Pittsburgh Squarelers. They play Pittsburgh Squarelers. We get to watch it play the Pittsburgh. And Dicker, the kicker, is good on the 35-yard field goal. Listen, if you ever want to get a Dicker, the kicker, you get yourself a Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker. Don't know, I should ban you. I don't know how I haven't banned you yet. Why are you a mod? I gotta take away your mod. I will be live streaming all 3 games tomorrow, though. From, 1 o'clock to, 8 o'clock? 7-hour live stream, boys! Yeah. Dicker the kicker. I love him. Always making football great. You're a Ravens now, man. No. I don't care who wins tonight, Kyle. I do like to watch the Steelers have severe pain. That is my beauty. And I think the Ravens will knock them out tonight. I think they'll absolutely blow them out 100%. But, no. I would like to see the Ravens and the Steelers both lose, but that's just not possible. Rams going to lose because they're playing in the Card Stadium. It's possible. It's possible. Are you a Raven now? I am not. No. Not even close, my guy. Not even close. I don't want either team to win. The play tomorrow, though, is the Cancun divisional game. I hate you so much, Dundo. No, you're going to get destroyed tonight by the Ravens, and I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy it because of you. You're going to make me enjoy it, Dunno. Just to see you guys get destroyed as bad as you do. Maybe put up, you know what? They might win by 50 on you. And then you can join us in Cancun. Dunno, I saved a seat for you on the plane, buddy. You want to go tomorrow? You know, maybe that's what you're talking about. Maybe you're talking about Cancun tomorrow because that's where you guys will be too. And by the way, we're on our couch at home. If you lose the playoffs, you go to Cancun. So you enjoy Cancun. Once you lose, we'll be on our couch. I can't hope for a tie Radford Squirrels game, but I enjoy Radford fans crying more. It's like... I enjoy Steelers fans crying more. I can't. Bro, it is in my blood to hate the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's in my blood. It is so in my blood. But yeah, we also do have a higher draft pick than you guys don't know because you guys decided to be one and done in the playoffs, and we're actually going to, not have to worry about that. 2022, I used to like Lamar more than Burrow as a Bengals fan. That's some crazy work, bro. That's some crazy work. I love Joe. Joe over everyone. It's always been Joe over everyone. It would never be Jehovah. Never Jehovah when you got Joe Burrow. All right, let's see what the Texans do. Bro, why does what's his name? Why does Herbo look like he just got absolutely beat up by somebody? That man looks absolutely destroyed in every capacity. All right, first down and 10 for the Houston Texans. First down and 10 for the Houston Texans here. Hate the Squares more than the Ratbirds, but Ratbirds fans are funny when the butt hurt. I always think it's the opposite, to be honest. I always think the Steelers fans are funny when they get butt hurt. Because they just cry and cry and cry. First down and 10. And this might actually be a pick six, like someone said in the chat, because this is taking forever to line up, and it's not a pick six. It's a fumble. And it is recovered by the Chargers, Derwin James. So the first play of the game is a catch by John Mechie, and then is fumbled and recovered by the Chargers. So that will be first down for the Chargers at the 33-yard line of the Houston Texans. So first drive, fumble. Texans already choking this game away. Yeah, it's 100% a fumble too. Ooh, that's close though. That was actually kind of close. It looked like the knee was like almost down, but nah. And the first pass is crazy. Gives CJ some receivers, man. Hey, first play, John Mechie's just like, I'll give it back to you. And then they get an 8-yard run with Gus Bus Edwards. That's crazy. That's some criminal right there. Dang. That was so close, too. Because their offensive line's like the Bengals' offensive line. Yeah, but that play wasn't even like the freaking offensive line problem. That was just a crappy play by the receiver. Guy could not hold on to a freaking cold at that point. All right, here we go. Now Gus Bus is getting going. 8-yard run right here by Gus Edwards. Dude, they're going to hand it off eventually to Ladd McConkey when they keep doing that. They keep rolling him out on an end around. They're going to hand it off to him eventually. This guy's about to have like a 60-yard rushing touchdown. Second down and 2 now. CJ knows it's Jehovah. It might be Jehovah for CJ Stroud, man. It might be Jehovah. Because that might not work out. I think the Chargers have a legit chance of beating the Chiefs if they make it next round. It's possible. I mean, they do have the, divisional thing where they obviously divisional opponent You never know. 2nd down and 2 now. It's going to be a shotgun play here for Herbo. Handoff to Gus Edwards, and Gus Edwards will get a 1st down. It's going to happen eventually, bro. It's going to happen eventually. I'm telling you now. 1st down and 10 for the Chargers. Now at the Texans' 25-yard line. Freaking Jim Harbaugh is like, I'm about to do it. I'm about to go to Michigan and then win in the NFL. 1st down 10 for the Chargers, and it's a play action pass, and Will Anderson with the sack on Herbo. And just like that, it's going to be 2nd down and 19 for the LA Chargers. And Will Anderson, the defense coming in clutch for the Chargers. And that will also put the ball back. But keep in mind, they do have Dicker the kicker. So as long as they got Dicker the kicker, you're fine. Yeah, he can't pass block to save his life. 2nd down 19, pass play here. Herbo under pressure, throws, and it's in and out of the hands of Will. I didn't Diddy Disley. I forgot to Diddy Disley. And that would have been a 1st down. But just like for Diddy, it didn't work out. Will Disley. 3rd down and 19 here, trying to get back into a lot easier field goal range here. It's going to be a pass play for Herbo, and he throws it, completes it here to Joshua DJ Chark, 10-yard pass. And that's going to set up a 39-yard field goal for Dicker the kicker. Dicker the kicker. And he will make the 39-yard field goal, making it 6-0 Chargers. So Chargers opening drive, they get 3 points, and then after a fumble on the first play of the Texans drive, will now lead to another field goal made by the LA Chargers, now making it 6-0. And the first kick by Dicker the kicker was almost no good. It kind of had to go a little bit out and then in. This one went straight down the middle. Because you don't mess with a man named Dicker the kicker. All of that just for 2 field goals. Yep. Texans have a defense, man. And now apparently, like, the Chargers have fans? Wait, when did the Chargers get fans? What? When did I miss that? I think I missed that DLC, guys. I missed the Chargers got fans DLC. I forgot to download that DLC. Maybe that was like a DLC pack I just didn't see. Like, I really didn't think that they got fans. But, hey, shout out to them. Chargers got fans. It's like the old email thing, like, you got mail. Chargers got fans. Bro, I love how the fans are holding up signs that says San Diego Chargers. It's just like, bro, that is a thing. I could have sworn the Chargers had like 3 total fans. Nah, well, the LA Chargers do, but San Diego Chargers, apparently they actually have fans. Like, and they exist still. Because, like, there's no other team for San Diego. So I guess that's like, is this Tim Tebow? That's Tim Tebow. Why? Hold up. So there's a Tebow commercial where he throws his key at a car and he misses the person and he hits the car and it's like not guaranteed. Bro, that's just because Tebow can't throw. That's not even a good commercial for AT&T. Tebow just can't throw. You're banking the success of your company on someone who can't throw the ball? Why, bro? Why would I want to get AT&T if your spokesmodel can't even do his own damn job? Oh, Tim Tebow reached under the car. Yeah, then he was reaching under the car, which makes no sense, actually. He hit the window, went through the back window. Why would it be underneath the car? Bro, you gotta make sense with these commercials, bro. I hate commercials that make no sense at all. If I watch a commercial, I'm not buying your product if it makes no sense. I need it to make logical sense. Could I go, dang, Tebow really did suck. And that wasn't even the point of the commercial. Normal people watch that and go, oh yeah, just cool, that's cool, Tim Tebow. And I'm just like, nope, Tebow sucked. The point of that commercial was just show how bad Tebow was. It's an anti-Tebow commercial. Alright. Should have been like a church commercial, like, when you don't have God, this is what happens. Because Tebow is very religious. Alright. First down and 10 for the Houston Texans after the first drive ended in one play due to a complete pass to turn into a fumble. First down and 10 here. CJ Stroud under center. Handoff to Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon's going to get 3 yards on the play. Brings up second down and 7 for the Texans. So the second drive ended with an actual... I mean, the second drive actually has a good play starting it off. Lordy. What are we doing, boys? What are we doing? How did the Texans and the Chargers make the playoffs? Over us! Because we let the Chargers win. We would be here right now if we didn't let the Chargers beat us. And it's a 0-yard run for Joe Mixon, which results in a incomplete pass on 3rd and 7. So now the Texans will have to punt the ball. This is also the Texans squad that scored 2 points. 2 points against the Ravens. This is going to be a bad game. Oh, Lordy. All right, well, the good thing is the Chargers can actually move it, so maybe the Chargers can actually score. Maybe that's a thing that is positive in the end here, but that offensive line is so bad. That offense, he almost threw a pick, too. Gosh. CJ Stroud rolls out and almost goes straight to the defense. Oh my gosh, this is why this is the first game of the day. They knew this game was going to be atrocious. Who was he throwing it to? Bro, who was he throwing it to? I just want to know who he's throwing the ball to. That ball was to absolutely nobody. I don't believe that ball had a purpose on that play. That ball was so bad. Yeah, CJ Stroud, man, he fell off. They ran into the return man. Bro, this Texan squad is dead. This Texan squad is absolutely done, bro. They just run into the punt returner. Guy's just standing there, and they just run full speed when the ball can't even be caught. Why would you run into him? Can D'Amico Ryans get fired at halftime? I feel like low-key D'Amico Ryans is about to get fired at halftime. What happened to this team? Like, this might honestly be the worst team in football right now. This might be the worst team in football. They are so bad that a guy's just standing there to fair catch the football and the guy runs into him. Why would you run into someone who isn't even... It's not even like he was like... He didn't have time. He could have easily pulled off to left or right. An offense line during the offseason, but somehow way worse than last year. Yeah, their offensive line sucks. Their defense... no, the defense is actually the only good thing. But their quarterback sucks. Apparently the special team sucks too. Watch Ohio State if you want to watch real football. Are they playing right now, Chris? They should be, right? Because it's Saturday. Yeah, they should be. Who are they playing? I know Ohio State's always, like, freaking amazing. Oh no, they played yesterday. They played the Texas Longhorns. They beat them 28-14. And then they play tomorrow. No, they play Monday at 7:30 versus my Notre Dame. Yeah, they play Monday against us. They play us. They play my team on Sunday, on Monday. Monday night they play my team, and they just beat the Texas Longhorns. Chris, are you trying to start something, bro? Yeah. Well, not yet. They play them. They play them Monday night. They haven't played them yet. Plays, thank you. And we're gonna beat you. Okay? All right, buddy? We're going to beat you Monday night. Yeah. I'll be live for the Cardinals, not Cardinals, the Vikings versus Rams game. I'll be Monday night. I'll be live. So we'll also talk, Chris, about this game. My Fighting Irish versus your Bulldogs. You're going to lose. Wait, is it on the 20th, you said? Oh, it is on the 20th. I'm stupid. I'm absolutely stupid. I didn't see the 20th part. I just saw Monday. So that means there is no Monday, actually. There is no Monday game next week. So I might go live for the game then. I might go live for the game if Chris guarantees he'll be there. Chris, if you say you'll be there, I'll go live for the game on next Monday. So we can enjoy it together. Watching my team beat your team. Plays Natty last year, Notre Dame won't stand a chance. Ohio State Buckeyes. Oh yeah, you're right. My bad. Georgia Bulldogs, right? The Georgia Bulldogs, and then you guys are the Buckeyes. Ohio State Buckeyes. I'll be there. I guarantee it. Okay, I'll go live then. I'll go live, Chris. I'll go live. You're there, buddy. But what's it called? Yeah, the Georgia Bulldogs and the Ohio State Buckeyes. Hate the playoffs when the Bengals are out. I agree with you, Nate. I agree with you, man. It sucks. Especially when this is the first game of the day. And then the second game is the Ratbirds versus the frickin' Squealers. So that's going to be annoying. No games today are fun. Tomorrow we got fun football, but today sucks. Only thing looking forward is to the Ravens, Steelers, and Chiefs losing. That's true, yeah. But tonight, sadly, we can't get that tonight. We can only get one of those teams winning and then eventually losing to the Chiefs. And then the Chiefs hopefully losing to the Bills in the championship. I'm a homer from Ohio and I'm rooting for Ohio. I don't blame you. I've loved Notre Dame my whole life, so I just always rock with Notre Dame. Alright. J.K. Dobbins up the middle for 1 yard. Brings up 2nd and 14 now after a down the field penalty on the LA Chargers. Honestly, what I'll say, Lordy, the Chiefs are going to play against the Steelers next week if the Steelers win, which makes me want the Steelers to lose because I think the Ravens can beat the Chiefs, but then the Ravens won't play the Chiefs into the championship, and next week the Ravens will play the Bills. So I don't even know anymore. I just want them all to lose, man. Chris, this is why I like you. This is why you're my guy. This is why you're my guy, Chris. Notre Dame is also like a what's it called, Christian school as well. So that's another reason why I've liked them my whole entire life, because I'm Christian. So I don't know. It's just the religious factor, and it's also I've liked them for like 25 years. So defensive holding. Bears, Bearcats, Ohio State. Bengals, Bearcats, Ohio State. I do love the Cincinnati Bearcats, though. I do love them, too. Absolutely love them. I want Casey to lose. I like Bills. Honestly, I want the Bills in there no matter what, because I don't want the Ravens or the freaking Chiefs in there. I can root for the Bills. As long as they don't kick wide left, I'm good. Just don't kick it wide left, and we're settling this pretty good. 2nd and 9 now at the 37-yard line for the Chargers after a 1-yard run by Gus Edwards. I swear on everything, if D'Amico Ryans is not fired after this game, I don't know what. Incomplete pass to Haskins out of the backfield, short left. 3rd down and 9 now at the 37-yard line. If they keep him, man. If I'm a Texans fan, I want him gone. Because this is atrocious. This game's going to be atrocious. If they scored 2 points, I just want the NFC to win the Super Bowl against whoever. I felt you on that one. I want the Super Bowl to be the Bills versus the Lions, so I can sit here and just enjoy football. That's what I want. I want Bills Lions Super Bowl. So either way, I can just enjoy football. It's not that I think he should be fired. It's the fact that the Texans look so bad at the end here. They have looked so bad like the last month or so. And now they're looking bad in this game. So it's not that I think he should be fired. It's just like, if I'm a Texans fan, I'm trying to look at it in that perspective. I would just want some kind of change. And with how bad it's been this ending of the season, I think he definitely probably will be fired. Super Bowl Broncos versus Buccaneers. Oh, I can't. I know. I can't take a Perna that much, man. Perna would be this. Ugh. Yeah, Joe Mixon has not looked good so far. He had 2 rushes for 3 yards. Dude, I swear on everything, freaking what's his name? Herbo is trying, like, he's going to throw an interception this game. Over, under, probably 2 interceptions. Just, he keeps looking like he's going to. And yeah, a little bit of his offensive line, but it's also just the way I don't know, the way he throws it sometimes. Texans will still win this because Chargers will Charger. Yeah, but the problem is, dude, normally the Chargers Charger because they're up like by 21 points. They're never going to get up by 21 points in this game. They're going to get up at most by like 15, maybe 10 points. And the Chargers just had their punt blocked. Oh my lordy. That might have been the best blocked punt I have ever seen in my life. Except for our blocked punt. Our blocked punt is better, to be honest. But wait, why are they celebrating? Am I stupid? Or why are they celebrating that blocked punt? They let the ball go for... Oh, wait, no, I know, I'm not stupid. Why are they... I'm so confused. Why are they celebrating that blocked punt? The punt still went to the 35-yard line. Finally got a good head coach. They do have a good head coach. They do. But that's... Okay. I mean, I get... I don't know why they're celebrating it. The punt went to the 50, and then it bounced all the way to the 28-yard line. And they're celebrating that they blocked the punt, but the blocked punt went for good yardage. I mean, the guy would have put a little bit less on it no matter what because he wanted to keep it out of the end zone. But instead of them starting, I guess, at their 15, now they're starting at their 28. Yeah, but it ends up being at the 28-yard line, though. It's like, it's not a great punt, but it's like not that bad of a punt in the end. because they let it bounce. Once it bounced at the 50 and they just rolled to the 28. If they would have stopped it at the 50, that would have been a great block. Like, that would have been a really good block. Maybe I'm just used to Brad Robbins so much that, like, 35-yard punch just is normal for me. But I just feel like across the board, I don't know. I just feel like that's not a big deal. I feel like if they didn't let it bounce, it ended up being a decent punt in the end. That's what I'm trying to say. They're celebrating like it was like the biggest play ever. Like they just blocked it and just got a touchdown. Like, you guys let it go 35 yards. Our block punt was the best, though. Because we recovered it. When you can recover your block punts, that's always great. Brad Robbins don't know how he went drafted. Zach Taylor, baby! Zach Taylor! Zach Taylor never fails, baby! It's the Duke and it's the Taylor. 14-yard pass from C.J. Stroud to Dalton Schultz. And that's going to be a first down into L.A. territory. Can the Texans start, like, getting this going now? We would have made the playoffs last year if we had a different punting environment. That is true, yes. But we would also made the playoffs with what's his name? With Jake Browning. Holy crap. I just saw a first down. Bengals, Bills fan. Wait, why did you make your name Bengals, Bills fans again? I thought you were just Bills fan 2015. You added the Bengals back. You took away the Bengals, and now you added it back. This game is absolutely putrid to watch. That's what you're missing, Bengals, Bills fan. You're not missing much. Other than the fact this game is putrid. Wide open, and he dropped it. John Menchie, who fumbled it earlier, is celebrating the fact that he dropped it. Bro, this guy he fumbles the ball. Wide open pass, and he drops it. And he was celebrating it. Wait, did he catch that? Oh, no, that's Robert Woods. Never mind. I thought that was John Menchie. I'm stupid. Never mind. No, that was Menchie. I don't know, because I thought you were, like, going full-on, like, just Bills now. Never mind. John Menchie's right there. He's the guy who drops it right there. Never mind. People say Joseph Asai, so although the season last season was actually Drew Chrisman. Yeah, Drew Chrisman was pretty bad. But no, wait. Joseph Asai, you mean 2 seasons ago. The AFC Championship game was 2 years ago. That's where Joseph Asai ran into Patrick Mahomes, and they got the game-winning field goal. Drew Chrisman was last year, and he did kind of sell. All right, 3rd and 15 after C.J. Stroud got sacked by Joey Bosa. I don't know, I thought you were going all in with the Bills, man. Bringing us back in it. You got rid of us, and now you're bringing us back. And C.J. Stroud throws the Dalton Schultz for 9 yards. It's a 2 third down game. Chrisman was our punter who punted it to Sky. Oh, Bro, why did my brain hear Drew Chrisman and think Brad Robbins? I'm sorry. My brain, when I think of bad punters, goes to Brad Robbins completely. My bad. My brain did not process what you said. I saw Drew Chrisman, and my brain said, he means Brad Robbins. We're talking about Brad Robbins here. He's talking about a bad punter selling a season. That's a Brad Robbins type of move. I apologize. Yeah, Drew Chrisman. Yeah, I agree with you. What do you mean by that, Chris? The 2 third down game. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Okay, never mind. I know what you're talking about. Hey, are they going to go for this? It's now the second quarter, and the score is officially 6-0. Bro, he did give me PTSD. Give me speak, bro. He did give me PTSD. Because bro sucked that bad. Bro sucked so bad that every time I think of a bad punter, someone says bad punter, he's the guy who comes to my mind, bro. He literally is. On this day, 10 years ago, January 11th, 2015, the Dez called it the greatest Dallas playoff game choke. That is true, Bengals Bill fan. That is true. Casey got two. Yeah. That game, yeah. The AFC Championship game where they gave him 2 third downs. And then called a holding call on us. Ah, Lordy. This game. I mean, at this point, sure. The funny thing about football, though, is that a game like this will be like back and forth, 6-0, right? Very low scoring game. And then watch the final score of this game be something like 28-24. This is what always happens in football. The second half happens, and then it's like, oh yeah, no, this will be like a back and forth type of blowout. But you start this game off with a nothing burger. Come on. At least tomorrow's game should be good. Hopefully. Are they going to go for this, though? 4th and 6. I'm still mad about the AFC Championship loss. Casey got so lucky. They always get so lucky. Bro, they be working some devil magic, man. Casey always be working that devil magic. The defense wears down. Slowly but surely. Yeah, they do. You start off, the defense is pumped up. Offense just doesn't want to make a mistake. Offense just wants to play soft because it's, the playoffs. Second half, the defense wears down. Offenses start to take off. I wonder, at this point, what the over-under is going to be. I would probably take less than 20 points. Yeah, I agree with you, Nate. Every year we start off absolutely dog water. And that's why we're in the situation we're in. We don't make the playoffs. We get knocked out. We get knocked out right before getting to the playoffs because of stupid stuff like that. It's just annoying, man. It's just annoying. Dan Quinn went for 4th and 11 in the same spot. Actually does not surprise me. Delay of game, 5-yard penalty. 37.5 over-under. I would take the under on that. I would take the under on that 100%. There's no way. I'd take the under. Last 2 years, we missed the playoffs by 1 game. Yep. If the Steelers would have beat the... if the Seahawks would have beat the Steelers last year, we would have made the playoffs. But instead, does not happen. And now we're in the same situation this year. Dropped to 36.5. There's no way there's 36.5 points scored in this game. I refuse. I refuse to, mentally get to a point where I see that being a thing. This game is just... there's just no way there's that much points. 6-0. Alright, Chargers. Honestly, at this point, Chargers, I feel like you could put this game away by simply getting a touchdown here. And Ladd McConkey for 12 yards. They might single-handedly put this game away by scoring a touchdown here. Come on, Chargers. we start bad next year, Zach got to go. If we start off 0-1 next year, there's going to be questions on whether he should stay. Like, if he stays, I don't know how. Because there's going to be freaking actual anger and hatred if he stays. We got to start off 2-0 next year, and then we'll be okay. For, like, him keeping his job. There you go, Chargers. Alright, come on, boys. J.K. Dobbins up the middle for 6 yards. Brings up 2nd down and 4 now. The Bills make it to the AFC Championship game. I wouldn't be surprised if KC Devil Magic returns. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised at all. If the Bills make it to the championship game, it'll actually be kind of funny. Okay, there's going to be some stupid stuff that happens. So, is everyone in agreement? CJ Stroud has regressed. Yeah, no, he's looked really freaking bad. I think everyone can agree on that one. He looked really freaking bad. Biggest factors in higher scoring second halves. I would assume so, yeah. I mean, second half should be at least somewhat decent. First halves in playoffs are always freaking atrocious. Man, Joe Mixon, 2 rushes, 3 yards. I mean, look at this stat line right now, bro. Look at this crap. 2 rushes, 3 yards, 43 yards passing, 23 for Dalton Schultz. I mean, at least the other team's pretty decent. And Quentin Johnson drops the ball. Yeah, CJ Stroud, I mean, there was last year, and I guess this is why you can't go off last year. Man, last year, CJ Stroud looked like he was going to be the top 5 quarterback of the foreseeable future. Like, he was going to be the guy. And now, he's not even, like, top 10, top 15. Tank Dell and Stephon Diggs' injuries didn't help Stroud. That is true. Losing your 2 star receivers definitely does not help, but it's just sad because, again, he looked like he was going to be one of the best. And now it's like, yeah, he's a nothing burger. He's actually nothing. And Quentin Johnson drops it. What's new? And now Quentin Johnson's hurt. Thought the Bengals back in my name for next season. Oh, okay. I knew you would eventually, but I thought you might bring him back in your name like after this season. Or after the Bills missed it left. Right in his hands, bro. Right in his hands. Quentin Johnston, man. The fact he was a first round draft pick is kind of just sad. Bro, it's right in your hands. How is he that bad? I just don't get how you get to an NFL level and every time it's in your hands and you just go, I dropped it. Mixon is ranked 31st in effectiveness, similar as the last 2 years. Yeah, not surprising. Mixon has been awful at the end of the season. He started off the season very hot, and I think it was kind of just like to stick it to us, like, hey, look, I'm still good. I'm still the guy. And then the ending part of the season, the man just fell off. And obviously, yeah, his age definitely does not help. He got hurt a couple times, but he just absolutely fell off. Pickens drops balls in his hands. He does, but he doesn't drop them as much, I feel like, than Quentin Johnson has so far in his career. Johnston, man, he just... It's almost to a point where it's like laughable how bad it is. Like, it's almost like a funny joke that isn't funny with how bad Johnston is when it comes to dropping passes. Like, you just watch him. It's in his hands. Like, he'll have both hands on the football, and it's still a drop. I understand, like, maybe it hits your chest and then, like, you know, it falls out, whatever. But Johnston will have it all 10 fingers on the ball and still drop the ball. I don't get how you get to an NFL level, become a first-round pick, and you drop the ball like that. It's sad. And they have to keep him, right? They have to keep him or keep trying to make it work because he's a first-round pick. You can't spend that much capital on somebody and just give up on him. You can't. So you have to keep trying and trying to make it work. But, oh, man. One of these teams is supposed to beat KC, Ravens, or Bills, not likely. Bro, none of these teams, well, neither of these teams right now are going to beat KC or Buffalo. Baltimore is the only team that might beat Buffalo. I don't think Baltimore will beat KC because Baltimore would probably choke it away. And I don't think 186 yards last week. Quentin Johnston? Oh, wait, he did have a game last week. Oh, my gosh. You are correct. He actually did have a really good game last week. I think that Baltimore can't beat KC. I think Buffalo can beat KC, though. I think the only team that can beat KC in the playoffs right now is probably Buffalo. You're right, he did have 100. I forgot he had a game. He had a freaking monster game. But he played the Raiders. So are the Raiders the only team that can actually give him life? So apparently the Raiders is the team that keeps him alive. Raiders. I love the Raiders. I love the Raiders. The Raiders are the only team that can do it, man. Freaking Raiders. Alright, well, by the way, let's talk about the 3-and-out by the Texans again. I watched this Ravens-Texans game on Christmas because I was like, you know what, I'll just watch it. I'm not going to live stream it, I'll just watch it. That was the worst game I've ever seen in my life. And this might be the second worst. What is going on with that guy Jesse Minter's eyes? Bro was like this. Freaking that Jesse Minter dude. Just standing there with his eyes wide open. It reminds me of a freaking SpongeBob. He's looking menacingly. And he throws a 60-yard pass to Nico Collins. But it's not even catchable. It's way overthrown. Not even close to being catchable. Like, what's the point of throwing that ball? It's not even catchable, CJ. My man just threw a 60-yard bomb on a 50-yard pass. Like, you threw it 10 yards longer than you're actually supposed to throw it, bro. Alright, 3rd down and 8. It's probably going to be a pick or a fumble, and it's intercepted. And CJ Stroud throws it deep. No one even close. No one even close to the ball. Intercepted. Not even a chance in bloody hell that was going to be caught. His arm got hit as he threw it, though. His arm got hit as he threw it. So I guess is that technically it's not on him because his arm got hit as he threw the ball, but it's not like it was anywhere close to anyone anyway. I don't even know who that was to be honest. Because the play before that, he overthrew it by 10 yards. So, that might have been to nobody. CJ Stroud is out here feeding families, bro. He's feeding families with his freaking awful quarterback play. My question is, do they bench him in this game? Or at what point do you bench him? Because I don't see the world where CJ Stroud plays this whole game without getting benched eventually. I feel like eventually they're going to be like, all right, we can't do it. We can't beat them. So they're going to put in Davis Mills, and Davis Mills is going to get like a crazy one-play tutty because he's going to do something stupid. You don't think they're benching him at all? Even if it's like a blowout, even if like the Chargers take like a 28-0 lead? You think they're just going to go like, you know what, ride or die? This is our guy? Ride or die, this is our guy. Davis Mills, you're not the guy. Bro, they need long neck Davis Mills on the field, bro. I feel they're not going to bench him as long as the game is like obtainable still. Like it's like 12-0, or even if it's 17-0, I don't think they're going to bench him. But like if it's like 28-0 in the game, yeah, okay. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I mean by that. I mean, if it's a blowout, like at what point do you bench him? I feel like at some point you just say whatever. Pick the right defensive coach, bro. I hope so too. I really do. I don't have too much faith, but I hope we do. Unless Zach Taylor just becomes the defensive coordinator. Zach Taylor's going to be like, guys, listen. Clearly Lou didn't work out, right? So I put it upon myself to be our new defensive coordinator. I'm now the defensive coordinator. He's going to call defense and offense. And the Texans got an interception. The Chargers throw a pick. The Texans throw a pick. The Chargers throw a pick. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is Oprah Show. You get a pick. You get a pick. You get a pick. Did you do a Super Bowl prediction? Yeah, I think the Chiefs will win. I think the Chiefs will beat the Eagles. Chiefs over Eagles, I think. Chiefs over Eagles. You get an interception. You get an interception. You get an interception. This is the problem with Herbo. Herbo out here trying to feed families too. Herbo trying to feed families, and freaking CJ Stroud trying to feed families. Everyone's trying to do it, man. Everyone wants to be the hero. That's the problem, though. You're trying to play hero ball with Quentin Johnston. Which I get it. He had a good game last week, but this is not the Raiders. If this was the Raiders, I'd give you the benefit of the doubt, but this is not the Raiders. You can't play hero ball with freaking that man. I almost said Batman. You can't play hero ball with Batman. I am Batman. I need a voice changer. So for next season. That's something I need for next season, guys. I need a voice changer. Like a voice changer setup. So that like when things happen, I can just voice change it. Eagles can't beat the refs. They can't, no. No one can beat the refs. The Chiefs will forever have the advantage because they have the refs. Because I am Batman. First down and 10, and it's going to be a pass play here. Incomplete, wide open, right in and out of the hands of John Mechie. Bro, John Mechie is going to get cut. John Mechie is going through it, bro. Fumbles the first play. Right there, wide open. Just can't hold on to the ball. If he actually held on the ball a little bit longer, that might be a fumble. That was almost a fumble. If he would have held on the ball like another second or two, that's a fumble. And CJ Stroud gets sacked. John Mechie's going to get a 10-yard catch, and it's going to be a 3-and-out for the Texans. Going for that 6-0 game, boys. We're going for that 6-0 game. I guarantee you, I think DraftKings, FanDuel, I believe, lets you predict the score. Someone's going to place a bet that the final score is 6-0. or like 9-0 or something like that. And someone's about to win like $1 billion tonight. Because they're freaking going to bet that this is just a field goal game. I saw someone on Twitter bet that it's just going to be 2 field goals made by every single team. How did we lose to the Chargers, man? I would love to know, Nate. I would love to know. Because Evan McPherson couldn't kick 2 game-winning field goals. Our defense could not. Our defense could not shut down Herbo. The Texans are actually shutting down Herbert. And our defense made him look like a freaking USC quarterback named Caleb Williams. I don't know how. Freaking... Oh my lord, our defense was so bad. Our defense was so bad. If we had any defense in that Chargers game, right now we'd be in the playoffs. There's like a million scenarios where if this happened, this happened, this happened, small little scenarios, we would have been in the playoffs. And instead, we're in Cancun. Hasn't simplified the defense yet. Well, now he's simplifying the defense somewhere else, apparently, because he got absolutely yeeted out of town. And frickin' Zach Taylor is about to be our defense coordinator. Like, oh, I can't. I just get Robert Saleh, get freaking Dennis Allen, like get someone good, Bengals. Come on. You can't mess this up. You really can't mess this up. This is our future, is this defensive coordinator. And I'm kind of just, again, I'm getting scared that this is going to be something stupid. Every time I see a rumor, I'm just like, what happened? We signed somebody? No, we didn't. We might interview this guy. We might interview that guy. They're talking about we might interview some guy that used to be a scout on our team, Livingston, whatever. They're saying like he might now be a defense coordinator or like a DB coach because he right now is the DB coach for Colorado with Dion. But now Dion might come to the NFL and be the Cowboys coach. And now Trey Brown is interviewing for the Jets GM job. I feel like he almost leaves us every single year in interviews with somebody. So that's actually not surprising. Zach Taylor sees need to change preparation for a season. Oh, yeah, I bet. Zach Taylor figured that one out all by himself. Seems like the Bengals tried to hire a young guy and coming up coach. Hopefully they get it right. It seems like the Bengals want to hire someone who's cheap and doesn't cost a lot of money so that they can save as much money as possible. That's what it seems like. They're trying to save that nickel and dime. So they don't want to risk it. This Bills game tomorrow better be good. This Bills Broncos game. If this Bills Broncos game is crap, I'm going to scream. But I feel like that game's going to come down to like a 3-point game anyway. All right, J.K. Dobbins up the middle for 1 yard. Seems like, and then it's a negative 3-yard run by Davis. Brings up 3rd down and 12. You know, it's funny. I was going to say that it would be obvious that the Chargers would score next. I don't know who's going to score next. I really don't. Might be the only good guy we have in the front office. Yeah, every year it seems like someone tries to take him from us. And then we always end up keeping him. But every year it seems like someone tries to take him. So it makes sense he's the only good guy in the freaking front office because everybody wants him. They're like, oh, we want something from the Bengals. Yeah, no, this guy's like the only good one. We'll take him. And Ladd McConkey, 19-yard catch. And that's going to be a huge first down for the Chargers. Now down to the 42-yard line. So, okay. Maybe the Chargers score next. Hopefully. Right now, the Texans do not want to get the job done. Oh, I would love that more than anything, Nate. I would love that more than anything. But I don't think, in all honesty, who would he... So, other than, like, being a GM somewhere else, which I don't know if he can do that, can he? Unless we fire him. If we don't fire him, I mean, he can't go be an owner. So, above a GM, there really isn't anything else that he could be. That he could take over. Dude, Ladd McConkey is so good. I wish we got him over Jermaine Burton. I wish we got Ladd over Jermaine Burton. That would have been such a W play for us. I just want to fire Duke Tobin. I just want him to get canned, bro. I am so tired of him. I'm honestly so tired of him. And now with the draft, I can't even get excited for the draft because I know Duke Tobin drafting. And I know what a Duke Tobin draft looks like. Like, that is the most obvious... He's the most obvious guy when it comes to drafting. The only thing consistent in this game is Ladd McConkey's the guy. It's funny, too, because he has 7 targets, 4 receptions, but 7 targets. A man gets targeted more than anything. All right, 3rd down and 8 now at the 44-yard line of the Chargers. Seems like the only guy who gets first downs in this game is Ladd McConkey, so if it's not to him, it's probably not a first down. Freaking Texans. Can we get the Texans defensive coordinator? Because apparently he knows what the hell he's doing. At this point, we should just be scouting defensive coordinators in the playoffs. And incomplete pass to J.K. Dobbins. I bet on a Ladd touchdown. If you don't get that, I would be heavily surprised. Because that man is going to get 1,000 targets today. Like, he's going to get 1,000 targets. So, if he can't turn one of those 1,000 targets into a touchdown, that would be heavily surprising. All right, 4th and 8, and the Chargers will punt the ball back to the Texans. And we get to see our old running back, or ex-running back, try to do something. Hopefully. Oh, man. 6-0. And, yeah. I mean, that Texans defensive line is cooking, bro. And Sky punt dots at the 1-yard line of the Texans. So, they might give up a safety. The Texans might give up a safety. I was really dumb for saying the Texans were going to win. Yeah, the Texans, man, they just... Lordy. It's not it, Coach. It's not it, Dylan. It's not it. They might actually give up a safety right now. With how bad their line is, this might actually be 2 points. That is crazy. Yeah, no, that might actually be 2 points, man. It's going to be 8-0. Oh, my lordy. If the Texans don't give up a safety here, I don't know who the next person to score is. I really don't. At this point, anyone could score. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if the referee saw it taking a shot at scoring. Oh, this game is so bad. I will say, though, stat-wise, not the worst. They just run mixing up the middle 3 times. Yeah, but their offensive line is so bad, FL, that he might get tackled in the end zone. Their center might get pushed back and give up a safety because of how bad they are. But Herbo so far, 97 yards. Bengals waiting to talk to Golden for DC. Potentially they are. I hope they are. I hope they get him. CJ Stroud, 6 for 11, 66 yards. That's 3 sixes. Look at that. CJ Stroud, 6 completions, 66 yards, 3 sixes. All 666. And then Joe Mixon, 6. Bro, 1, 2, 3, 4 sixes. The Texans are playing with the devil. They're trying to summon the devil magic that the Chiefs have. What are the refs going to do if the Steelers and Chiefs meet the playoffs? That would be awkward. Oh, well, no, I think the Steelers will always have the true heart and love of the referees. But the problem is that the Chiefs are like the flashy Lambo, the brand new sports car. So I would assume that they're going to go with their loyalty of the Chiefs. I mean, a loyalty of the Steelers, but I mean, man, that sports car, sometimes you just got to give in. Chiefs, yeah, it's a new like sports, it's a new baby. That's a new like Ferrari, man. That's a new Lamborghini. But then, at the same time, though, sometimes you got to be loyal to your old one, man. Oh, Lordy, why did they animate Jim Harbaugh? An animated Jim Harbaugh just scares me. It gives me nightmares. 6-yard run up the middle for Joe Mixon. Brings up 2nd and 4 now. 2nd and 4 now at Houston's 7-yard line. So no safety because Joe Mixon actually did his job. Somehow, some way, Joe Mixon did his job. Bro, Jim Harbaugh has one stance. The sideline, bro. And then they try to throw the ball to the left-hand side. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 4 at the 7-yard line. I'm actually surprised they got any yards there. But that was actually pretty good. They did a counter, which somewhat slows down the defense. Because the Chargers also have a very good defense as well. So, oh, man. One thing I got to say about next year is we have to fix our red zone defense. I mean, a red zone offense, not defense. A red zone offense. We have to fix that because we suck in the red zone this year. Well, at least for the last game. Steelers game, we sucked in the red zone. Not the whole year, but I still think the Texans will win somehow, though. It's possible. They're down and 4 now at the 7-yard line for the Texans. And first down, Nico Collins, 5-yard catch. Freaking Jim Harbaugh is like, man wanted an intentional grounding call. Bro, I could literally spend a whole day just looking at facial reactions of Jim Harbaugh, and that would make my whole entire life better. He's like, bro. His facial reactions are the best. He's better than John based on his facial reactions. Because John's always like this. John's facial reactions are not as good. First down and 10. It's going to be a 3-yard run by Joe Mixon up the middle. We'll bring up 2nd down and 7 now at the 16-yard line. If the Texans win this game, man, the Chargers, they're going to forever Charger it up. The Chargers will never get over the Chargering it up type mentality if the Texans win this game. CJ Stroud, short pass to John Mechie for a 7-yard play. Brings up now 1st down and 10 at the 23-yard line of Houston. If they go down and score a touchdown here, this will be a 99-yard touchdown drive. This actually could be a pretty good, decent touchdown drive here. We don't hate Mixon, no. Mixon hates us, but we don't hate Mixon. Like, it is what it is, It didn't end good, but it's not like we wanted it to end bad. The Bengals just botched it and didn't care. So, it is what it is. As fans, we can't control how that situation ended. All he said was, he wants to leave us where like we left him. Incomplete pass intended for Robert Woods, short right. Brings up 2nd down and 10 now, the 23-yard line with 3:32 to go before halftime. Why hate him? It's just the Bengals that traded him for scratch. Yeah. There's no real reason to ever hate him, in all honesty. Like, he wanted to stay here. He wanted to be here. And he ended up leaving. We did upgrade at running back. Yeah. We got better. He found a place that wanted him. He found a place that gave him a contract. In the end, it worked out for both parties. It's just we did him dirty because we traded him at the very end. 1st down and 10, Chase Brown was the upgrade. Zach Moss is also nice, but Chase Brown was the upgrade. We upgraded to Chase Brown being on RB1. So we went from Joe Mixon, Chase Brown being the RB1. So we upgraded. Freaking that offensive line is so bad. It's like I do feel bad for Stroud, just how bad that offensive line truly is. We better not do T like that. We won't. I think we'll sign T. I think T will be under contract. We'll have him for the foreseeable future. Penalty on Houston is tripping. 11-yard penalty, no play. All right, so 2nd and 21 now after a tripping call. So it's going to be an 11-yard penalty because Titus Howard tripped the guy. Interesting. And then Cade Stover caught the ball for 5 yards. 3rd down and 16 at the 17-yard line. How the heck? Tripping? I always forget tripping is an actual penalty until it happens, and I'm like, okay. Was it blatant? Let me see. I mean, yeah, he put his leg up, but it was kind of like he was falling down, and his leg just went up in the air and hit the guy. I don't know if that was on purpose. It looked like he kind of just like was falling. His leg went up in the air and hit the guy. I don't know if that was like a purposeful thing, but okay. All right. 3rd and 16 at the 17-yard line. I think we'll keep T, but I guess you never know. Oh, wow. C.J. Stroud, deep right-hand side to Hutchinson for 34 yards in a first down on 3rd and 16. Take us down to the 2-minute warning. We might get a score by the Texans before halftime. The Texans might actually score. Hold the fluff up. Did I just see CJ Stroud get the ball off the ground? What in the lordy just happened? So it's a bot snap. CJ Stroud gets the ball off the ground and then throws the ball 34 yards down the field and completes it. It's a bot snap over the head of CJ Stroud. He recovers the bot snap and then completes it 40 yards downfield. That's going to be a play that they talk about the whole entire playoffs, by the way. That's going to be a play they talk about for the whole playoffs. What am I watching with Peyton Manning and Eli Manning? Yeah, still 6-0. We might go into halftime 6-3 though. Might be 6-3 at halftime. That Manning brother commercial was hilarious. It's interesting. I'll tell you that. It's very interesting. Lordy, this game. Top 10 games of all time, man. I want Nico to score. Wait, so you're betting on Ladd to score and Nico to score? Probably not a bad bet. Except for the fact that so far the Texans and scoring touchdowns, not really something they like to do. Not something they'd like to do in this scenario. But 1:07 to go. 2 minutes to go before halftime here. Texans are now 1st down and 10. Nico is a separate bet. Okay. Do you, Chris, do you only bet, just random touchdowns? I'm starting to realize that throughout these games. You'll have, a Chase Brown, Jamar Chase touchdown bet. But then the other times you'll have, separate bets of just, do you only bet touchdown base or do you also bet stats? Which is just touchdowns. I'm trying to follow your betting patterns here. So that eventually when we have an intervention on, live stream one day, called the Chris, intervention, I can kind of, get my paperwork down. It's not you, Chris. It's them. It's the referees. Hi, first out and 10, and it's going to be an incomplete pass intended for Dalton Schultz. Brings up second down and 10 now at the Chargers' 49-yard line. If the Texans do not score in this drive, this is going to be awful. At least score a field goal, Texans. At least. Because if you don't score, oh my lordy, they did actually. Oh, thank God. Thank God. 37-yard catch for Nico Collins. Well, Nico Collins just ate. Not a touchdown, though. Okay, there you go. That's good. Apparently, you're also good because Nico Collins just ate, so. Whew. If the Texans now don't score on this drive, this will be really embarrassing. Because now you got to score in this drive. Joe Mixon, -1 yard run. Lordy. There was a time period where it was like, I do not sweat bets mostly. If I lose, I get my money back. Okay. There was a time where like Joe Mixon in the red zone was deadly. It was like guaranteed touchdowns. Like this season, I mean. And now it's like, he's a nothing burger. Freaking Nico Collins, absolute animal. Second down and 11 now at the 13-yard line. At least score a touchdown, man. What exactly has been happening? I was playing a dude in Madden. 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out. Whoa, the Texans actually are playing football. Yeah, that's pretty much what you missed. All 3 and outs, and then the Texans decided that they wanted to play a game of football too. They decided that playing football seems fun. They wanted to play foosball with your friends. Timeout called by the Chargers. Which is 1:09 to go before halftime, and we're looking at a very fierce 6-0 game. The best football game you've ever watched. Exactly why we got rid of him. Yeah. Incomplete pass intended for Robert Woods brings up third down and 11 here. They do not get this. They will kick a field goal, which will then put it at 6-3. Yeah. 6-3 will be fun. All right, here we go. Third down and 11. Texans at the 13-yard line of the Chargers. Whoa, playoff football. Exactly. This is considered fun. Not painful. These are the best of the best teams. Touchdown, Nico Collins! Chris, you ate. Good job. Touchdown, Nico Collins. All right, so now it's 7-6. Texans are actually leading going into halftime. See, this is what the problem is, and this is what we do all the time. This is literally Bengals football right here. We'll lead the whole half 6-0. And then going into halftime, we'll be down by 1 point. This is what we do. This is why it's so frustrating to watch Bengals football. Because this is literally our formula. We'll kick field goals, keep them in the game, and then they score right before halftime. And then we're losing. And we're like, why are we losing? This is literally Bengals football. I don't know how we didn't make the playoffs, and now we are in the playoffs. We are literally in the playoffs right now. Dylan, I don't think the Texans are going to win this game. But I also don't think the Texans are going to... I mean, they went 99 yards. That's a 99-yard touchdown drive. That's a pretty good touchdown drive. The Charger actually charged it up. So the Chargers get a new coach and they're going to charger it up again. All right, 7-6. I don't know who's going to win this game, to be honest. At this point, anything is possible. This game's probably going to come down to a 3-point game, though. Bengals had a similar touchdown drive. Yeah, we actually did, yeah. Second half's going to be crazy. I hope it's going to be crazy, I mean. I'm actually hoping out loud here. Second half should get better. Dude, I hope the second half will get better. But I try to keep my, hoping to a minimum when it comes to some of these teams. They're not really good to hope for. Lordy, 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 lordy. What excellent quarterback play. Goodness. I mean, in theory, I love how CJ Stroud now is 167 yards starting off. It's 167 yards, bro. Ain't no way. This is life, bro. 167 yards. Get out of here. It's going to be a fun game. Texans just had a hole defensively. It's not surprising, although I think it's going to be a 3-and-out anyway. I don't think the Chargers are... Chargers been, freaking flopping. Second half so far. Let me see. Who you got in the Ravens-Steelers game? I think the Ravens win. But the Ravens always love to play down to the Steelers. And they love to keep the Steelers in these games. So, I think the Ravens win, but... I mean, at the same time, you never know with the Ravens. They're a team that loves to find a way. So... I'm going to guess it's close. Herbert inconsistent. He is inconsistent. 100%. I'm just hoping this second half is better. Ravens should win, but divisional game. Yep, AFC North divisional. Anything can happen. And that's always the scary part. You think you have anything figured out in the AFC North, you don't. This should be a blowout by the Ravens today. Absolutely should be a blowout. It won't be a blowout, but it should be. And incomplete pass. For some reason, he's not learning. You don't throw the ball to Quentin Johnston. And he's trying to throw the ball to Quentin Johnston. So, shout out to the quarterback. Do you think Bill Belichick will coach the NFL again? There's actually right now rumors of that Tom Brady's going to try to get Coach Bill Belichick to coach for the the Raiders, excuse me. It's possible. I think Bill's going to like college because not only is there a lot of girls there, and he likes the younger girls right now, like the 18, 19-year-olds or 20-year-olds. But I also think that he's going to want to coach college just because I think it's going to be easier for him. But, I mean, he could potentially, but I don't know. Tom might get him to join and come back and coach for the Patriots. I mean, the Raiders. Potentially. Herbert completion percentage this year has been bad, yeah. I think Steelers win. Steelers could win. That'd be crazy. But, I mean, it's possible. Bill come back to the NFL. He has to have a reason to come back to the NFL, though. And I don't think any team right now is a reason to come back to the NFL. No. If, like, a team gets a generational quarterback, not Caleb Williams, like an actual good generational quarterback, maybe he comes back for that reason. You know, as a chance to just, like, see. But I don't think there's really going to be there's no quarterback in the next 2 or 3 drafts that's going to be good enough for him to be like, oh, yeah, I'll come back. I have the Bengals going 15-2 next season. What about you? I have to look at what the schedule ends up being. I have to see when we're playing teams and where and all that stuff. I know our opponents. We know that. But I have to see the whole schedule before I give prediction. Because you never know. You never know what next season is going to look like. Like, teams are going to look like this or that. You never know. And, okay, so now the Texans are in field goal range because they let C.J. Stroud just give up 27-yard run. A 27-yard run by C.J. Stroud, and now they have 3 timeouts and, like, freaking 10 or 15 seconds left. Nice. Good job. Good job. 9-8 next season, yeah. Freaking. What are the Chargers doing? The Chargers are actually charging it. We lose our first 5 games. And then we go just like 12-5. We just win the last 12. But we lose the first 12. First 5. Yeah, that's pretty much it. They literally let CJ Stroud just all out do that. He went for this game. I just joined the stream. I don't care who wins the game, to be honest. I kind of want the Chargers to win because I think the Chargers can beat the I think the Chargers could beat the Chiefs. I think the Chargers could beat the Chiefs, and that's the only reason why I want the Chargers to win. Because I think the Chargers could beat the Chiefs. But I'll be honest with you, I don't care who wins this game. But I think the Chargers could beat the Chiefs, so that's the only reason why I want that. At this point, if anyone could beat the Chiefs, I want that team in. They're going to charge it up. Right now, they're trying to. They're going to give up 10 points unanswered before halftime. In the last 2 minutes before halftime, they're going to give up 10 points. That is the definition of charging it up. Giving up 10 points. You know what's funny? So the last time the Chargers were in the playoffs, right? I was live. I was live for that Chargers versus Jaguars game. And now I'm live for this game. So I get to watch the Chargers charger it up twice. Ain't that funny? I don't have it on the channel anymore because I think I got taken down for copyright. But I was literally live for the Chargers-Jaguars game, and now I'm live for this game. And then 9-yard catch by Robert Woods. What is going on? Chargers actually literally just... They actually suck. The Chargers actually suck. They just let the Texans run right down the field on them and absolutely shred them apart. What is going on? They just let the Chargers... the Chargers defense absolutely just got shredded. And they just gave up 10 points. Oh, this second half's about to be a blowout. The Texans might actually blow them out in the second half. It's crazy. Bengals could never blow a lead that big. Yeah. Especially because Trevor Lawrence threw like 4 interceptions in that game. We actually came back on the Texans, you remember, when it was like 27 points. 2 scores in 58 seconds. Yeah. All right. 10-6 at halftime. Chargers charging it up. The Chargers went from winning 6-0 winning 6-0 with 58 seconds to go for halftime, and now it's 10-6. Chargers, man. Texans get ball at second half too. Yeah, right now they have all the momentum. There is nothing better right now than what the Texans have. They have all the momentum, and they shredded that defense of the Chargers. They shredded that defense. This is really not good for the Chargers. Like, the Chargers need to do everything in the second half to make this not a blowout. All right, I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back. Hold on. Sorry about that, guys. I had to give my pig his medication. Whew. Had to give my guinea pig his medication. All right. Halftime, 10-6. Lordy. Yeah, so I had to give my guinea pig his medication. I apologize for that. All right, we good. Yep, Texans get ball in the second half. It's going to be a good second half, boys. Hopefully. I say hopefully, but man, shouldn't be a long halftime though, right? Because get right back into the action. Let's get the guys the second to go in the locker room and be like, hey, let's not score 10 points in the second half. Let's actually let Joe Mixon run the ball for 25 yards. We were down 27-17 against Houston. Burrow threw a pick that I thought we had no chance. Yeah, and then we came back and Tyler Boyd drops the touchdown. And, well, the rest is history. I'd say it's good history. The rest is ugly history. Man, the freaking Texans defense. The Texans defense is good. I see why the Texans made the playoffs. Their offensive line sucks, but their defense is good. And that defense... The thing is, the Texans defense could technically beat the Chiefs. The Texans defense could technically beat the Chiefs. I don't think they would, but it's possible. So if the Texans win, and the Bills win, and the Ravens win, then the Texans would play the Chiefs. Which... that'd be interesting. We should have won that game. And if we would have won that game, we would have been in the playoffs. And then we don't know what would happen. Jake Browning would have took us to a Super Bowl. He would have literally been Big Dick Nick all over the place. So there's always one play that completely changes a ball game, and that fumbled snap throw might be the play that changes this game. Because that led to the touchdown. So, oh, man. I don't know how I feel about this. Chargers, man, they're charging it up. The real MVP, Jake Browning. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. People just underestimate my boy. They see a weird-looking white guy with a smoking hot girlfriend, and they just automatically assume. Grossi! Hey, let's go! I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for the Grossi raid. Absolutely MVP. Let's go. I appreciate you. Thanks so much, Tom Grossi. Absolutely. I think this is like the third or fourth time you've rated me, and you absolute legend, man. Wildflower is my guy. Wildflower is my guy, and Fluff the Strouds. Although the Strouds tonight actually might get it going, bro. The Strouds tonight might actually get it going. But I appreciate all you guys stopping by. I appreciate all you guys. Let's go Lions. Hey, exactly. Anyone to beat the Chiefs. Anyone to beat the Chiefs. Anyone to beat the Chiefs. We just want the Chiefs to lose. It doesn't matter. Knock the Chiefs out. Hey, the Broncos could beat the Chiefs. Absolutely. Knock out the Chiefs. I have the Packers. My prediction on the channel is Packers play the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. I think the Packers going all the way. I mean, it's going to be difficult, but I think they could go all the way. We still got you, bro. Hey, listen, Braden, take out the Chiefs. That's all I care about. Honestly, the Bills probably the only team I think can take out the Chiefs. And that's why I want them to win. I want the Bills to take out the Chiefs, knock them out. If the Broncos can do it, then that would be great. Exactly, Tiffany. F the cheating Chiefs. Exactly. Knock out the Chiefs and I'm happy. and then I can enjoy my Super Bowl of Buffalo Bills versus Detroit Lions, and I can enjoy myself because the purple incarnation of Satan got knocked out in the divisional. I watch a lot of Tom Grossi. Hilarious that Denver beats the Chiefs, but the Eagles, the Lions will surely demolish them in the Super Bowl. That is true, yes. Left you a like. I appreciate. Thanks so much, Jennifer. I appreciate you. Fresh baked blueberry muffins. Exactly. Take down the refs. I mean the Chiefs. Yeah, that's the problem, though. You can't take down the refs. I mean, listen. There's always two ways to beat the Chiefs. You got to take down the actual devil magic that they run, and then you got to take down the referees. And there's two animals, man. It's a three-headed beast. You can't take it all down. They got the devil magic, they got the referees, and then somehow, some way, they do something else. They always get that lucky. They got the luck on their side. Grit over skull. Exactly. I got no problem with the purple incarnation of Satan, but I know Tom hates them, so I automatically don't like them. It is what it is. I feel like once you start watching a content creator and they like a certain team, if you have no skin in the game, you start like not liking that team, but you start like, I could see that team winning and it'll be okay. I started doing that with the Broncos with Brandon Perna. That was my problem. Same thing with what's his name? With Tom with the Packers. But I do think the Packers can go all the way. I do think so. That's my prediction. I put it out last week. Hey, the Packers go all the way. I anti-curse them. That's all I care about. All right, let's get to the second half, baby. Let's get to the second half. I'm ready for the second half. Should be a good second half. Just because the Texans should blow out this team. Grassy Raid saying, I appreciate it. Thanks so much, John. I appreciate you. I appreciate everyone who stopped by. I hope you enjoyed the Grassy. If I wasn't streaming, I would be watching Tom Grossi as well. So that's kind of how it is. Difference is when I watch Scooter, I will want the Cowboys to lose. Oh yeah, 100%, Sabrina, 100%. But it's so funny with Scooter. Scooter's the best. Whenever they're losing, he always makes excuses. Like when he's on hopefully the raid helped you nag him. Hopefully, but when he's on clickbait punishment, that is I love Scooter, but. He's a delusional Cowboys fan. It is what it is at the end of the day. Whenever it is, choked up for a second. Wow. Usually I'm not choked up with words. It is amazing though to watch the absolute, like you got Perna who, man dies when the Broncos lose. He absolutely gets destroyed. But then Scooter is just like complete other delusion. Oh, it's always beautiful. But yeah, I think Perna will probably be live tomorrow for that game versus the Bills. I will be live as well. So, but I might actually have to like check in on his live stream to see how he's doing if the Bills end up blowing them out. But knowing the Bills, they're going to keep that game close. And it's, oh, man. Wait, who got hurt? Davis got hurt during the play. So their running back got hurt. Okay. But, yeah. The Cowboys are in a weird team, though. You mean the new worst game? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Every freaking time. Bro, what I thought he was going to do, because YouTube only gives you 100 characters to make a video title. I thought eventually he was just going to keep adding new, and make it forever and ever. But he didn't. And I was kind of disappointed on that. Because I wanted to see him try to contact YouTube to let him add more characters to the new. But he didn't, which I'm kind of disappointed. Because I just wanted to add on to it every single time. 50 news, worst games. W guinea pig owner. Oh, I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Taz. I got the guinea pig shirt on with the I know it's not Halloween anymore, but I still gotta rock the guinea pigs. If you guys do not know, I actually have a guinea pig named Butterscotch. I rescued him and his brother 3 years ago at this point. His brother sadly passed away earlier this year. He's amazing though, but he's on medication he has ammonia. So, and it like went away, came back, went away, came back. So I give him medication twice a day. And just keeping him going. It helps him out, keeps him breathing. His lungs collapsed. They said he had like a 95% chance to pass away. I got him back up to 100%. His lungs now are great. We got his lungs back up. We saved his life. And we just keep rocking and rolling with him. And he's great. He's a little cuddle bug and we chill. But he's kind of been like the mascot of this channel. And hopefully the mascot of the Bengals to keep, picking back up this season. All right. First and 10 for the Texans at the 30-yard line. Starting with the ball because Dicker, the kicker. 5-yard run up the middle for Joe Mixon. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Like I said, that's like the 4th time Grossi rated me. Absolute legend, man. It is crazy because I watch him like literally every single day. So when he rates me, it's just like, bro, that's like my guy. That's like my content creator I watch. I watch him and Perna. I like Urinating Tree. I don't watch him as much, to be honest. But I do love Urinating Tree. I like 5 Point Vids, Scooter Magruder. But like Grossi, GPS is my show, bro. I never miss an episode of GPS. So love piggies and the sound they make. Oh yeah, I know. They're so cute. When they make like the chutting sound and it means they're happy and content, or they'll make a weaking sound, it's the cutest little thing. Like whenever I come in with his food, so when I feed him, I'll walk in like with his lettuce, his carrots, all this stuff. He starts weaking loud. Give me Robert Saleh. I want Robert Saleh. 100%. Robert Saleh, Dennis Allen, Al Golden, or Matt Eberflus. One of those 4. One of those 4 is what I want here. 3rd down and 8 now at the 35-yard line of Houston. And it's going to be a pass to Nico Collins. 41 yards. We hear, we steer. You in the correct direction. Yes. But the funny thing is what I love more than anything is when Perna doesn't respond and Tom just sits there and he waits for Perna to say the rest of the line, and Perna's just talking about something else, like maybe he's late because he pooped or something, and then Grossi's just waiting. He's like, you gonna say the rest of the line, buddy? You gonna say the rest of that? I love that, man. I love that so much. We steer you in the right direction. Back to Perna. Yeah. Not the Texans scoring on the Chargers. Good defense. Yeah, the Chargers. I'm telling you, the freaking Texans, man, they had that first half. They've ended that first half cooking, man. Cooking. And there you go. Nico Collins already cooking. Down to the 24-yard line. First down 10 at the Chargers 24 now already. Maybe the Texans just got it. Perna's team's logos are legendary. Okay? He got the heaven and hell tier. He got the I love the Bengals logos he has. Alright, hold up. And the Texans fumbled the ball. Alright, so Joe Mixon gets the football and fumbles it. So it's now Chargers football. So Texans have a great drive going, all the momentum, all the everything, and then they fumble it, and Tony Jefferson, the ex-Baltimore Ravens safety, gets that ball back. That's insane. I will say I miss when Perna was crazy with it though. He used to be insane with those tier list. And then Grassi would get all mad about it and go crazy about it. I feel like Perna's been a lot more tamed. He's been a lot more tamed over the last couple years. I mean, the last year. It's a lot more tamed. He used to go crazy with the tier list. I mean, you had the Broncos at 1.5 like a year and a half ago. Like that was peak. That was peak Perna. Now it's like he's a little bit more tamed, which I respect. I respect it, but still a little bit more tamed. All right, Ladd McConkey is about to catch a huge pass here. So what happens with Ladd McConkey? We're about to find out because my boy Ladd just caught a humongous pass on this play. I don't think Mixon has fumbled since the Chargers. Yeah, that happened. Why is Chargers defense not playing how they playing us? I would love to know. All right, so it's a 17-yard catch by Ladd McConkey, 15-yard face mask on the Texans, brings up first down and 10 now at the 42-yard line. That's stupid. That's stupid. So Ladd goes to the ground, and the guy runs up and touches his face mask, and that's a 15-yard penalty. Is that really a penalty? He barely touched his face mask. 4-yard run up the middle for Gus Edwards. I gotta watch this back. That's such a small thing. Ladd was already going to the ground, and the guy just reaches out and grabs it. See, that's the type of crap that loses you a game, and that's the undisciplinedness that this Texans has. This Texans, they're so undisciplined. Like, you didn't even have to touch him. He was going to the ground. I mean, you had to touch him because, well, he won't be down. But if he gives himself up, that is such a stupid mistake right there. That is the worst mistake you can make right there. 3rd down and 2 now at the 34-yard line. It's absolute stupidity. Guys going down, barely touching him. Yeah, that Joe Mixon fumble. Woo! That ball just slid right on out. That was like you had coffee in the morning. You had like a good cup of coffee in the morning, right? By lunchtime, ball slid right out. that was the slide out pattern. All right. And it's going to be a run for no gain. Brings up 4th and 2 now at the 34-yard line. I guess you go for it here. I don't see how you kick a field goal in this situation. You got to go for it in this situation now. 4th and 2 at the 34. You're down by 4 points. I mean, you could easily make this with Dicker the kicker, but I feel like this is just a go for it type of scenario. And they do. And Quentin Johnston catches the ball for 1 yard, which is going to be short, which is Texans football now at the 33-yard line. So Texans will take over now the 33 after a 1-yard run or 1-yard catch does not pick up the first down for the Chargers. See, now, after not getting it, this is the scenario where you're like, you should have probably, you shouldn't have gone for it. Like, you should have kicked it. It's always funny with that crap, too. It's like, you get it, like, this is like what's God? You're screwed if you do, you're screwed if you don't, because by not going for the field goal, now you look like an idiot. But if you would have gotten the first down, you would have looked really smart. But, yeah, they should have probably kicked the field goal. I don't know, that scenario, it's just like your kicker is like automatic. It's not like Evan McPherson where he's like a 50-50 shot. Like, Dicker the kicker is 100% going to make that every single time in that scenario. All right. Honestly, I feel like the first play now, the Texans hit the ball back. The first play they're going to do is run the ball with Joe Mixon. Because you just go right back to Joe Mixon. Like, you show him you have faith in him again. Like, you got faith that you're going to go right back to him, give him the ball. Probably first play is going to run play. So, the Texans go right down the field in the Chargers. They turn the ball over. They don't score anything. Then the Chargers get the ball back. They go right down the field in the Texans. And they don't score anything. They turn the ball over. This game has been quite the interesting one. What's your college team, man? My college team is Notre Dame. That's my college team. I love Notre Dame and I love Cincinnati Bearcats. Those are my two college teams. How about you? And Notre Dame gets to play the Natty. I've been a Notre Dame fan for 25 years. So, I've been for 25 years a Notre Dame fan. And we get to see them. The word is boring. What is boring? The game? If you're talking about the game, I agree with you. This game has been freaking atrocious. For a playoff game, you would expect more. But what do you expect? It's Texans versus freaking Chargers. But yeah, no, I've been a fan of Notre Dame for like 25 years. And I'll be live for the championship game. I've been told that Ohio State is going to destroy us this game. Only good thing is you. Oh, I appreciate it. Thanks so much, University. I appreciate you, man. But I've been told that the game's going to be absolutely atrocious because we're going to get absolutely spanked beyond belief. Like, we're going to get on the... Ooh! Yeah. Too bad Notre Dame is 10-point underdog to Ohio State. Yeah. Chris, you've been telling me we're going to get spanked. And now CJ Stroud's running the ball for 6 yards. Thought by your channel name you'd be for Ohio? No. Ohio State, that's where Joe Burrow went, and Urban Meyer refused to let him play, so he had to transfer over to LSU because they wouldn't let him play in Ohio. I am an Ohio fuck, though. I'm from Dayton, Ohio. I am an Ohio fuck. But no, not a fan of Ohio State. Nico Collins, 7-yard catch. So Joe Mixon is no longer the running back. Now it's CJ Stroud. That pass by PSU quarterback was so awful. What the fluff was he thinking? I don't know. Ohio. That's how I read your message. Ohio. But yeah, no, I do love everything else. Cincinnati. Although, wait, my basketball team I like is OKC, the Thunder. So I don't like the Cavs. So really, the only thing I like the Reds. I'm a Reds fan, and I'm a Bengals fan, and I also like Cincinnati College. I like Cincinnati College as well, but I'm not a fan of everything Ohio. I don't know. Ohio State fluffed over Joe. And once they fluffed over Joe, they're out of my book. I'm out. I can't support Ohio. Let's go. Except Cleveland. Except for Cleveland. Cleveland always gets the tough end of the stick on that. I went to Dayton for school. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's where I currently live. I was born and raised there, so love Dayton, Ohio. Cade Stover, 11-yard catch. Brings up first down and 10 now at the 41-yard line. And Hart was injured during the play. The Chargers guy got hurt. Are you a Markiplier fan? I used to be in my youth. Not much anymore. I haven't watched him in years. But yeah, I used to be a fan of him. Him, Jack Seppakai, Wade, all those guys. Cleveland is basically the anus of Pittsburgh. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. Oh my gosh. You just said that with your chest wide open, bro. You just said that with your bare chest out. Just Bam! Ben just said, Cleveland is the anus of Pittsburgh. I love the Cleveland slander. But in all honesty, I don't hate the Browns. I don't. I know it's crazy to say that. The Browns have always been the AFC North's little brother. Okay? For all teams. Ravens, Steelers, Bengals, they've always been the little brother, right? Sometimes they get the best of us, right? Sometimes they get the best of any of us, but they still haven't won a division. They've only won one playoff game because Pittsburgh gave it to them. And other than that, they haven't done anything. They've been a failure organization year in, year out. I can't hate them because there's nothing to hate. I'm sorry, but there's nothing to hate with the Cleveland Brownies. You can't hate when they never accomplished anything. And not only that, like, they also lost their team. And the Ravens had to take it. And then they still haven't accomplished anything. I've been to Indians and Cavs games. Nice. Grossi rated crazy. I know. I love Grossi. I love him, man. Absolute legend for rating. That's my 4th time getting rated by Tom Grossi. And for someone I watch every single day, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Because then I'll, after I stream my games, I'll go back and watch his live stream, for 3 hours while I'm working. When I'm working on other stuff, I always have a Grossi, stream or Perna stream up or something like that. I just like to, listen in the background. So, I'll go back and I'll be like, oh, my man, I like you, bro. Thank you. That's why they're the real one in Pittsburgh. Yeah, I get you. Bro, you just said that with, just absolute unity. You're just yeah, they're the booty butt cheeks. Who is Tom Grossi? Legend. He's a legend. He's a sports YouTuber. He's in the, if you know Urinating Tree, Grossi, Brandon Perna, all those guys. They all unit together. And 5 Point Vids and Scooter Magruder. Alright, will the Texans actually score here is the question. That's the question on everyone's mind. Will the Texans actually score here? If you watch any sports on YouTube, Tom Grossi, that's his name. If you watch any type of sports on YouTube, Tom Grossi is one, if not the best sports commentator. Well, sports everything. He makes comedy videos too. 5 Points, Vin and Scooter. Yeah, they all work together. You got Scooter Magruder. 13-yard run for Joe Mixon after his 15-yard run, and they call it back due to holding. Damn. A huge run by Joe Mixon. And then, after that, he gets a 5-yard run after the holding call. So, that's all I said. You got to just go right back to it. With Joe Mixon, he fumbled. It is what it is. You got to go right back to him. Give him a chance with the ball back. Give him another chance. Is he better than John Boy? Yeah, I think he is better than John Boy, but John Boy's really good. He is a class above John Boy, but John Boy Media is really freaking good. I will say, I think Grossi and his crew are better, but John Boy, there really is no comparing. John Boy is a legend. John Boy Media is a legend. But yeah, I prefer Grossi's crew. But yeah, Joe Mixon touchdown. Are you saying he scored, or are you saying you think he's gonna score? I'll have to check it out. Yeah, definitely check it out. They're amazing. I don't think he scored a touchdown yet. John Boy makes all the sports content, not the NFL. Yeah, I know. Scooter, I believe, also intercepted. CJ Stroud threw a pick. CJ Stroud threw another interception. Oh, was that pick six? That was almost a pick six. Wait, hold up. There are so many things going on here. So, CJ Stroud threw another interception. And then he returned it to the... Wait, hold up. Penalty on Houston, Joe Mixon for unnecessary roughness. So, he threw an interception to the 40, and then there was a 15-yard penalty for unnecessary roughness on Joe Mixon. So they got another 15 yards on that interception because Joe Mixon, unnecessary roughness. Oh, it's a touchback? Okay, that's why. Gotcha. So it's a touchback, but then they also got 15 yards for the unnecessary roughness. Yeah. So, then 50, yeah. So touchback and then 15. Excuse me, sorry, my bad. 15 yards on a touchback. So he didn't have to run it back. So he ran it back and got absolutely plowed for no reason. So, yeah, he got plowed for no reason, but... Wait, it's not a touchback. It's at the 31. Wait, no. Wait, am I wrong? You're right. He can't run it back to the 46. He was touched. But it says it's at the 31-yard line. Wait, where are they starting with the ball? Because now it's first down and 10. He clearly touched down in the end zone. That's what I thought so too. Penalty on Houston. But they're saying he's going to be at the 31. Which, if he gets the interception at the 20, they would be at the Chargers' 20-yard line. But they're saying that he's at the 31-yard line, which would mean the interception return counted. I think the interception return counted, bro. Yeah, it's under review now. But if they might say it counted, and then that means they get the ball to 31 at Houston. Which would be crazy. Yeah, no, it says 31 on the screen because that's where he returned. He returned to the 46, and then there was a 15-yard penalty, which brings it to the 31. But it would be, if he's down, it would be a touchback. And then it would be 15 yards on the touchback, which would then put him at the 35 of the Chargers, though. They'd be at their own 35 if that happened. So, we'll see. Okay, so... wait, hold up. The rule in the field intercepted ruling. The play was reversed. CJ Stroud incomplete. Right to Dalton Schultz. They're saying no interception. No interception. No, wait. They're saying no interception. They're saying it's incomplete. So it's no interception. First down Texans. 15-yard unnecessary roughness will bring up first and 25 for the Texans at their own on the Charger side of the field. Am I reading this incorrectly? Yeah, it says that the play was reversed, incomplete pass to Dalton Schultz, penalty on Joe Mixon, 15 yards, Texans football. So it's going to be first and 35 for the Texans. First and 25. That was a huge thing right there. Yeah, first down Texans because it's not technically a fumble. I mean, not an interception. So in the end, Joe Mixon, unnecessary roughness was just stupid. Yeah, first down Texans. He didn't have control. The ball came out and hit the ground. Yup, it hit the ground. Yeah, the ball hit the ground, so it's Texans football. It's incomplete. Yeah, he dropped it. You know what's funny? Now him returning it all the way to the 46 really seems stupider. The return to the 46 now seems even stupider because he dropped it. Because, like, he had to know he dropped that ball, right? He had to know he dropped that ball. So he returned it to the 46-yard line. Looks really freaking stupid. It's 2nd and 30 now. Lordy. 2nd and 30 after that 15-yard penalty. Usually makes that catch. He usually does, yeah. But he dropped it, which then, now there's an offensive holding call. 2nd and 40. There's a holding call on the Texans. It's 2nd and 40 at the 49-yard line. We went from an interception where the Chargers were about to score to now 2nd and 40. Oh my lordy. We went from the Texans about to score. I mean, the Chargers about to score and take the lead, and the Chargers might be going to the next round, and now we're 2nd and 40. Ain't no way. When's the last time we had 2nd and 40 in a playoff game? Yeah, it's 2nd and 40. It's offensive holding. It was a 15-yard penalty, then it was an offensive holding. That was 25 yards lost right there because of holding. Lordy, 2nd and 40. And then defensive offsides on them! That is offsides on the Chargers! Offsides on the Chargers! It's 2nd and 35, baby! It's 2nd and 35 now. Offsides on the Chargers. What is this drive, bro? We had an interception, and now we're talking about an offside on the Chargers, which is now 5 yards. He had a free play, too. He had a free play. That was a free play for C.J. Stroud, and he just kind of threw it away. And then 13-yard catch for Joe Mixon brings up the ball at 3rd and 22 at the 31-yard line. Wait, did we get a pass interference call? It's 1st down and 30. Nico Collins almost caught that. He did, yeah. But if they jump offside, you just gotta throw that ball up. Just chuck it up. You know? Just literally play Bon Jovi Living on a Prayer and chuck that bad boy up. Why does Herbert look like he got robbed? Bro, he always looks like he got robbed. And then Deontay Johnson catches the ball for 12 yards. Guys, do you have your bingo sheet? Guys. Does everyone have their bingo sheet? Deontay Johnson catching the ball should be on your bingo sheet. It should be the left-hand corner. It's right next to it's right next to Zeke Elliott playing center. Guys. Right next to Zeke Elliott playing center is Deontay Johnson catching the football, okay? And by the way, Zeke Elliott right now is on the Chargers. Remember that. Zeke Elliott is playing for the Chargers right now, okay? Which means that Zeke Elliott could play center. They could put Zeke at center in this game. He's on the Chargers. He's activated for tonight. The Chargers have their center activated in Zeke Elliott. He should be the emergency center. $13 to 6. Yep. Field goal made by the Texans. By Fairbairn. I cannot believe that crap, bro. We just had 17. Derwin James, bro. You celebrated when you knew you dropped it, bro. You knew you dropped it and you celebrated. I thought you actually caught that. Bro fooled us all. Bro actually said Uno reverse card on all of us. Bro, anyone's better than Kappa and Volson. I cannot believe this. Oh, this game is so bad that it's good. This game is so bad that it's good. That's why I love this game. It's so bad it's good. That's what you need. You always need a game in the playoffs where you're like, oh, this game sucks. But it sucks so bad that it's good. I'll be right back, guys. Hang on. I'll be right back. I'm back. All right. 0-yard run up the middle for J.K. Dobbins. 2nd down and 10. Now at the Chargers' 29-yard line. This quarter has gone by somewhat fast. Somewhat. Out of breath. I had to run downstairs and then back upstairs. And being a fat guy did not work out. All right. Only good thing is the final score of this game might be 13-10. Or 13-9, excuse me. All right. 2nd down and 10 now at the 29-yard line for the Chargers. And let's see what they do. They throw a 4-yard pass to Davis. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 6 at the 33-yard line. You know, going to halftime, I thought the second half was going to be, like, a lot better. Like, second half was just going to be absolute animal destroying. But not really. I don't think the Chargers score another point on offense. What, do you think they're going to score on defense? See, allowing that perspective means they're going to score on defense. And Herbo got sacked by Autry. 3 and out for the Chargers. And that's going to be Texans about to get the ball back. I knew it was smart picking the Texans. Yeah, I mean, Chargers, I think they're going to get one more big play out of them. One more crazy play, but I mean, honestly, the Texans probably at this point, they're going to try to just run the ball and try to run the clock out. Because that's all they need to do at this point, just get the clock as much out as possible. Keep their defense rested on the sideline and win it through that way. Texans up by 7. That was a good slam for modern day. Hairy ass, I agree with you. I don't know what I agree with you with, but I agree with you. I got Texans, Steelers, and Bills winning on the AFC. Ooh, you got the Steelers beating the Ravens? That's ballsy. I mean, it's possible. I can say it's not. It's very possible, but if Ravens lose to the Steelers, man, that would be embarrassing. Especially given all the circumstances. I mean, I guess anything's possible, though. Bucks, Packers, Vikings winning. I think the Packers will win. I do have the Packers winning. I agree on that one. I still think the Packers are going to be sneaky. They're going to go all the way. Packers going to go to the Super Bowl. Packers in Super Bowl. I have Commies, Vikings, and Eagles winning. It's possible. Vikings, Eagles. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think the Eagles are going to win. I think the Eagles are going to choke. They did it last year. I think they're going to choke this year. How does Mixon run the ball for 5 yards and then runs the ball for -4 yards? Joe Mixon, you are literally the most frustrating running back to watch. It's an AFC North match. The Ravens the last few years have been one and done. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. I agree with you. Packers could have actually did it last year if it wasn't for Jordan Love selling. That's true. Again, anything is possible. Potentially, I just feel like the Steelers, with how bad they are right now. I mean, last time they got in the playoffs when they were this bad, like losing all these games, that was the time they lost to Cleveland and got destroyed by Cleveland. So, Texans go 3 and out. They just ran the ball they ran the ball 2 plays and then threw a short pass on 3rd down. So now the Texans are just selling. So now the Texans are doing exactly what I said. They're just trying to go 3 and out and play defense. I mean, they're just trying to run the ball and play defense. Cam Hart, the cornerback for the Chargers, is questionable. Noish. 4th and 3, and we're going to have a punt by the Texans. Watson out. Love banging up. Wait, Watson out. Yeah, Deshaun Watson's out, yeah. I don't think there's winning. And then we got a punt. Punt. Alright, punt out of bounds, 24-yard line. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. Alright, 1st down 10 for the Chargers. Christian Watson's out, bro. Christian Watson's been out. That man gets hurt so freaking much. Why did Stroud turn into Dak Prescott on that throw? No idea. Oh, Packers Watson. I think he meant... I was going to say, well, yeah, obviously. What's his name? Just got hurt for the year. Okay, Watson. Okay, you gotcha. Yeah, he's also hurt. Herbo threw a pick 6. Okay. Herbert threw a pick 6. Touchdown Texans. Well, the Texans gonna win. Shout out to the Texans. All right, so they're gonna be playing potentially the Chiefs in the end. Texans will be playing the Chiefs if things go a certain way. Shout out to the Chiefs. And shout out to the Texans for winning. All right, well, Chargers charging it up. We actually got to see the Chargers charger it up. I feel like that's just a that's just a typical charger it up. I don't think they need Watson. What did he even do? No, that's all I'm saying. I don't think they need Watson either. Watson always gets hurt. I don't think they need Watson at all. I think they'll be absolutely fine. The Ravens don't beat the Steelers. That's sad because we put belt on the booty to the Steelers. Yeah. I think the Ravens will win, to be honest. But, I mean, I guess anything's possible. Anything is possible. But if the Steelers don't win, I'll be heavily... I mean, if they do win, I'll be heavily surprised. But, I guess we'll see. I cannot believe the freaking Chargers. It's like I can believe it because it's the Chargers and this is what they do. But every time I think the Chargers won't charger it up, they end up charging it up. Every time I'm like, yeah, you know, the Chargers won't do it. Then they do it this time. I think they won't charger it up and they charge it up. I don't think they're going to bench Herbert. Funny, I talked about earlier tonight about them benching. I was like, they might bench freaking Watson. Well, not anymore. They might actually bench Watson if this game gets too much out of hand, but not in that context. Lord, they might need to bench Watson now. I mean, not Watson. They might need to bench Stroud. Herbert more like Fat or Albert. Yeah. 2-yard run by Gus Edwards takes us to the fourth quarter. Oh, Lordy. This is a thing now. Stroud is Watson. I don't know, bro. You guys got Watson on my brain, okay? You guys got Watson on my brain, but you weren't even talking about the Diddy Watson. But now he's on my brain. And that's all I'm thinking about is the Diddy Watson. I keep thinking the Diddy Watson, and now it's killing me, bro. Apparently, that's exactly what the Chargers are thinking about, too. Man. Both were Texans quarterbacks. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Chris. So, like, technically, they're both Diddy Watsons, right? Who's talking about the Watson? I know who he's talking about, bro, but I thought he was talking about Diddy Watson. When someone says Watson, I think of Diddy Watson, okay? I don't think of anyone but Diddy Watson. And yes, that's his new name, is Diddy Watson. Can the real Diddy please stand up? Will the real Diddy please stand up? Freaking Diddy Watson out here, boys. Alright. Alright, come on, freaking Chargers. At least try. I just want a good ending to this game. At least if the Chargers charger it up, maybe the Texans could charger it up as well. I doubt it, but I want something. I want a good ending, bro. Because all the Texans are going to do when they get the ball back is just run the football. They're going to run the football, run the football, run the football. And the Chargers defense is eventually just going to give up. In no Marvel universe is Herbert better than him. No, obviously not. Not even close. But I don't think anyone right now would argue that. First down, Lad McConkey, 10-yard catch. First down, Conkey. I want Chargers to go for 2 in the end. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. We need that type of mentality right now. We need the Mamba mentality, bro. If you ever saying that a few years ago. I know Brandon Staley on the couch laughing. Oh, probably, yeah. First down, Chargers. At least they're doing something. They're trying. I don't know what that... I don't know if that counts for something, but they are. When there's nothing on the line, though. Yeah. When there's no pressure, he can do something. Alright, come on. First down, Lad McConkey again, 19-yard catch. So we had a 10-yard catch and then a 19-yard catch. Now at the 39-yard line. So now the Chargers are actually trying. So now the Chargers are actually, like, trying. The whole game they did nothing, and now they're actually doing something. Jim's brother would go for 2, 100%. John doesn't do it anymore. John stopped doing it. Because I think, like, he realized, like, he never gets it. And it got intercepted. Texans football intercepted. Whew. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that's what you call Ghostbusters. Boo. Texas gonna win. It's all over. Tell your friends. Yep, another interception. Third interception. So now we are literally living in the world where Trevor Lawrence is doing what Justin Herbert is doing what Trevor Lawrence did. We are now living in a world where Trevor Lawrence and Justin Herbert are literally the same person. Wait, he returned it 54 yards? Holy... I didn't realize how much he returned it. I'll be honest with you, I didn't realize how long he returned it. Joe Mixon almost had a touchdown there. Holy lordy. And I'm going to guess that's a touchdown for Joe Mixon. The long pause delayed. I'm going to guess that's a touchdown. Greg Higgins, what do we got leaving? Of course he would. There was no way he leaves. Can't lie, that was Home Zone Disley. I wonder if Diggs wishes he stayed in Buffalo. Probably. But he's also out for the season, so I don't think it matters at this point. Wait, what's going on here? Wait, who's challenging what? I see a challenge flag. I see a stopping of the game. What's going on here? Higgins doesn't want to leave. He's done everything he can to stay in Cincinnati. Yeah, he'll stay in Cincinnati. And CJ Stroud got sacked. Now 3rd down and 9. Texans defense carrying them to the Chiefs game. Pretty much, yeah. It's like wondering. Okay, so now it's third down at 9. At least they're going to get a field goal off this drive. And incomplete pass to Joe Mixon brings up 4th and 9. So that interception will only get a field goal. Yep, that interception only gives them 3. We are living in a very weird universe right now. Okay. Whew. We're about to watch a Chiefs versus Texans game next week. I don't know if we can take that, bro. That's going to be awful. A Chiefs-Texans game is going to be awful. Because I feel like the Chiefs are going to do everything possible not to score. And the Texans are going to do everything possible not to score. (23-6), yeah. Let's just see what the Chargers do on the comeback here. Let's see if they actually do something. At this point, I expect them to go 3 and out. When does that Ravens game start? 8 o'clock? No, it can't be 8 o'clock. It is 8 o'clock. Holy crap. So this game, it's literally going to be the second this game's done, the Ravens game starts. Get their offense together. Yeah, they better. Not the Texans in this game. I mean, I think a lot of people doubted them, but, I mean, they're doing it. Yeah, so that game literally is going to be right after this game. So it's going to be this game, and then right after this game is going to be them. So. All right. Well, let's see if Justin Herbert can throw 4 interceptions in the playoff game. Holy moly, I thought the Chargers was going to win this game. I think we all did, Dave. I think we all did. But that's when the Chargers decided to charger it up. Chargers decided to charger it up, and now we're in a situation we're in. Which puts the Texans in the playoffs. Puts the Texans in the game versus the Chiefs. Which I don't know how I feel about it. Hopefully, though, they can get the job done. Ravens minus Flowers. Steelers have a shot. Yeah, but the Steelers have George Pickens, so that automatically nullifies that because George Pickens is going to drop every single pass. So. Andrew has been a monster lately. He has. Mark Andrews has been an absolute monster. So we'll see if that does nullify it all. We can go right. Texans will be playing the Bills and Steelers going to KC. Well, yeah, but I think reality-wise, we're going to see KC playing. Wait, hang on. The Steelers will. Oh, God, that would be awful. That would be awful. You said the Steelers playing KC. Steelers going to get absolutely mollywopped by KC. That would be worst case scenario. Oh, lordy, I would hate that. Alright, come on. And Herbo gets sacked. First play. They're going to literally just go 3 and out. They're just going to go 3 and out. Yep. This is going to be such a bad ending to this game. I love to watch the Steelers get mopped. Yeah, but not with the Chiefs getting farther. Herbo got sacked twice. Herbert actually just got sacked twice. Are you kidding me? Herbert, fight back, bro. Fight back. Well, bet you wonder how we got here. I don't know when this. I don't know if the Chiefs will get knocked out at this point. I don't know if there's anyone in the AFC that can knock out the Chiefs. We just got to hope that the NFC puts in their best fighter and puts in the prize fighter, to take out the freaking Chiefs. $86-yard touchdown to Ladd McConkey. Well, I guess we have a game. And the Chargers are not done yet, boys. Chargers are still in it. Chargers are still in it. The Chargers come back and win this game, bro. I don't even know what to say. Herbert throws 3 picks and then an 86-yard touchdown. Oh, what is life? I love how Herbert still gets tackled. Do another prayer up. I mean, there's still a chance. There is absolutely still a chance. And the Texans just blocked the extra point for 6. What in the actual fluff is this game? What actually is this game? They blocked that so far up. Why did number 11 try to knock the ball down? Why did he knock the ball down, number 11? Bro, he knocked the ball down. Why would you gotta catch that? Number 11 didn't even try to catch it. He just tried to knock it down. He jumps up, he just hits the ball like this. You gotta catch that, bro. It's not like it's an incomplete pass. If you knock it down, it's not like an interception. You gotta catch it. This is crazy. This is life right now, boys. Okay. I mean, something's happening. I don't know what's happening, but something's happening. Someone is charging it up. Someone is selling. Oh, this crap is so crazy. All right. Let's see. Let's see what the freaking Texans do. I mean, all they have to do now is just run the clock off. It's really all they have to do now. Yeah, Ladd McConkey has 188 yards and 1 touchdown in this game. He's literally going to have a playoff record. And they have 12 points, yeah. He's about to have a playoff record, and they have 12 points. What is this game? I just want to know what this game is. They already have the rookie record. Yep. This game is so stupid. This game is so stupid. Oh. This game is so stupid. Alright, Texans football. I thought they were going to go for an onside kick. 5-yard catch by Kate Stover. I figured Chargers go for an onside kick because if the Texans can really just run this clock almost out, they wanted to. They have a good drive. Lordy. All right, 2nd down and 5 now at the 31-yard line. If you're the Texans, you're hiking this at 1 second every single time. Joe Mixon up the middle for 7 yards. Yeah, I mean, right now, this is when you need the Texans. You need a really good running back. You need Joe Mixon to cook. Because if he can cook right now and run this clock out, you're great. Yeah, they need another receiver outside of Ladd. Ladd's been kind of holding down the fort for them. They just need somebody else outside of Ladd McConkey. And they don't have a running back. I mean, J.K. Dobbins is a joke. And same thing with freaking Gus Edwards. I mean, there's nothing really there. Playoff football we've been winning all season to watch, yeah. Apparently. 7-yard run again by Joe Mixon. See, that's exactly what you need. The Chargers defense to crumble and Mixon to just literally run out this clock. Because Mixon can get this clock to just rain straight down. Okay. We'll see. Honestly, I just give it to Mixon every single play. I just keep running the ball. Running 40 off the clock every single play. Another 2-yard run by Mixon brings up 3rd and 1 at the 47-yard line now with less than 8 minutes to play. Just stay in bounds. That's all you have to do, guys. Stay in bounds. Dude, Jim Harbaugh. Oh, he is screaming. He's screaming because he knows he should have gone to this team. He should have went to a different team. You went to the team that literally is known for charging it up. They have their own slogan. When in a snowstorm, just charge it up. Just charger it up. All right, 3rd down and 1, and it's a 6-yard one up the middle for Joe Mixon. Yeah, this is over. This game is over, boys. This game is all she wrote. Hey, the Chargers tried. And that is all that matters, right? Isn't that how it is nowadays, like with participation awards? All that matters is you tried. I don't know what that means, but it means you tried. Joe Mixon for 2 yards. Mixon, yeah. Literally, Mixon is just absolutely shredding this end of this game. That's exactly what they need. You get the Chargers a good running back, right? Good solid running back, another solid receiver, and maybe give some steroids to Justin Herbert, and they'll be fine. Maybe. Negative 2-yard run by Joe Mixon. But in all honesty, no matter what happens here, this is exactly what the Texans needed. They just need to run this clock off. That's all they need. So even if they don't get any points off this drive, what they probably won't, it's just good to run the clock. Run the clock, run the clock, run the clock. Why does freaking Jim Harbaugh always look constipated? I mean, they did, yeah, I agree. It doesn't look good for us. 9-yard run for C.J. Stroud brings up 4th and 1. So now you're going to go for it now. Now you're going to go for it no matter what. Texans, yeah. Yeah, they're going to go for it, obviously. You have to. They're down 10 now. I mean, they're down 4th and 1 here. I mean, they ran so much time off that clock, man. Like, they did such a good job. Like, even if they get the ball back to the Chargers at this point, man, this is so much clock off. You're under 5 minutes now. Oh, Stroud wanted the first. Stroud says he wanted the first. He thinks he got the first down on it. That is so close. That should be a first down. That should be a first down. That's definitely a first down. Yeah, they're going to challenge it. He has it. I think he has it. Yeah, I think he has the first down. If he gets that first down, that's pretty much game. That's pretty much game for a first down right there. That's 100% a first down. %. That's a first, yeah. Literally the ball, the second his elbow touches, is a first. Yeah, that's going to be GG. That's going to be GG, boys. And the play was upheld. The ruling on the field stands. Wow, they're saying no first down. And they're going to say no first down on the play. And they're going to say no first down. That's crazy. 4th and inches. Obviously, you're going for it. All right. Let's see. Now you just got to get it. Actually, that definitely is that's a we're trying to keep the team in the game type of move. But first down, CJ Stroud, but it doesn't matter. First down, Stroud. Well, you know what the good thing is? D'Amico Ryan's not going to get fired now. Harry, yes, I don't know. I'm wondering the same thing, to be honest. I guess we'll find out tonight who lays the bigger egg. But what we do know is it's a first down, so we'll see how this turns out. All right, less than 4 minutes to go in this ball game. Field goal is only 2 scores. Yeah, but they're going to run the rest of this clock out, man. They're going to run the rest of this clock off. Quarterback sneak, not a tush push. Yeah, no, only we do tush pushes. Only we can do a tush push. Nobody can tush push like the Bengals, man. We got that tush push energy. Yep, 12-yard run for Joe Mixon. It's over, bro. That Chargers defense, they charger themselves out. They actually found a way to charger themselves out. And Joe Mixon goes down in bounds. He could have had a bigger run, though. He could have literally had a bigger run. He could have had a touchdown. That could have been a touchdown run by Joe Mixon. He purposely went down after getting the first down. He could have had, if he would have gotten a touchdown there, that's game. I'm surprised he doesn't just go for a touchdown there, because that would have been game. Wow. You know what that means? Joe Mixon is betting on no touchdowns for him tonight. Joe Mixon is betting on the under, baby. Joe Mixon got money on the game. Joe Mixon's like, hey, I'm betting that I don't score tonight, bro. Oh, lordy. All right. See how this game ends. Why did the dude in the costume look like Mike Tomlin? I don't know, bro. Everyone likes like Mike Tomlin nowadays, I guess. I don't know. Timeout Chargers. Okay, timeout Chargers. Oh, Joe Mixon, he slipped up. Oh, Lord, his right leg, man. Is he okay? He might be hurt. Joe Mixon might be hurt. What's up, Dunno? How you doing? Well, Chargers called a timeout, though. Oh, they're going to give them the timeout back? That's bull. Oh, they didn't call a timeout. Never mind, I'm an idiot. They're going to say he stepped out. Honestly, don't know. I would love to know myself. I don't even know myself, don't know. Like, things happen in this game. And I don't even know what happened. Charlie bet me. Alright, timeout Chargers. First timeout used. Let's see how this game ends. There's a scenario where the Chargers will get the ball back. Chargers would win this. Yeah, I think everyone did, man. I think everyone did. So now we got to hope the Texans can get the job done. Which I don't know if that's going to happen, but hey. We're about to all find out what happens here. Whew. Something positive. Just hoping in my brain that we don't have the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. But every single second that passes, I think it's going to happen. Don't know. You think you guys going to win tonight? What you thinking? You guys going to win? Joe Mixon up the middle for 1 yard. Dylan, you were compensating why you had them in the very beginning. If you could have switched that pick, you would have switched that pick, bro. You say you had them, but like, did you really though? I don't know if I consider what you had as you had them. I guess, technically. I ain't even watching it. Why? Wait, why are you not watching it, bro? That's your team. You have to watch it. You don't have to enjoy it, but you have to watch it. That's like sacrilegious, bro. Like you gotta just, stomach it. That's the point, bro. If it's your team, you just gotta stomach the pain. Like that Titans game, I had to watch that Titans game, bro. I had to stomach that pain. When we played the Titans, bro, that was awful. No, Dylan, no, you weren't. You were like 95 Chargers, 5% Texans. But you still said the Texans would win. I don't want either team. I can't pick, dude. I don't want either team to win. At this point, I just don't care. Whoever wins. Whoever wins, wins. Whoever doesn't. I don't care who wins. I have no dog in this race at this point. I just want the Chiefs to lose. At this point, I just want the Chiefs to lose. I don't care who wins, who loses, who's booty butthole naked. Touchdown, Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Mixon. His touchdown, Ladd McConkey's, was, let me see. $86 yards. 86 yards. 86-yard touchdown, Chris. 86. I don't think anyone's going to beat that. I'll be honest with you. I don't think anyone's going to beat 86 yards. Someone beats 86 yards, man, I'll be heavily surprised. You should be safe. But at the same time, who knows? There could be 100 yards. It's the playoffs, man. Anything is possible. That is true. Henry might. Is it just the longest touchdown or the longest like reception touchdown? Like what's the actual number thing? What's the actual thing? Is it just the longest like touchdown? As long as touchdown, Henry might, yeah. Yeah, their defense is solid. I mean, their defense has been kind of wishy-washy, though. Longest receiving touchdown. Yeah, so longest receiving. Yeah, Henry's not going to catch the ball. Henry's not he doesn't catch the ball. He's only a runner, so I don't think you should be worried about him catching the football. He only has like 2 receptions a game anyway, if that. Can we bring back Joe Mixon now? We're not going to bring back Joe Mixon, man. We're not bringing him back. Rush. Okay, then that's actually there's a chance. Yeah, we're talking about the McConkey touchdown, the 86 yards. We're saying is that going to be the longest touchdown of the postseason? Which it's possible, but it's also possible it's not. Yeah, he wants nothing to do with us. But after another off season, there's always a chance. I think he wants to stay with his team, though. I would assume he would want to stay with his team he has. Oh yeah, as long as play, I don't see any team giving up that big of a play. Yeah, probably not. Oh, just this weekend's games? Yeah, no, it's probably not going to happen then. You'll be fine. Whew. And it's a 9-yard. Actually, yeah, it's an incomplete pass and then a 9-yard pass. So, we'll see how this goes. Ladd McConkey dropped it right in his hands. Actually, no, he caught it. Never mind. And then it's incomplete. Ladd already passed Puka Nacua. Dang, nice. Haskins up the middle for 5 yards. Yeah, I think they gave up. Quentin Johnston dropped it wide open. Damn. All right, well, be less than 2 minutes to go sometime very soon. At this point, your Chargers just run the clock out. Incomplete pass to Will Disley. Will Diddley, my Disley. She didn't diddly your Diddley. Second down 10 now at the 44-yard line. Got King splitting at $5 million to the longest 5 touchdown bets I picked Ladd. See, I hate when they do that because there's so many freaking people that I feel like when they split it up like that, it's, I don't know. There's so many people. It's always weird when they split it up like that because it ends up being like $200. If like 60 billion people enter, it ends up being like $200. Is that a fumble? No. That's not a fumble. That's an incomplete pass. And it's intercepted. Intercepted by Stingley. So now it is Texans football, and they're going to run the clock out. Oh, yeah, of course. Everyone picked Ladd. Everyone picked Ladd, bro. Yeah, I was going to say, when you intercept... I don't know why he stopped. He should have either kept running or just went down. Yeah, probably $20, yeah. Bro, everyone picked Ladd, bro. Yeah, I don't know why he did that. He should have just kneeled it down and that would have been game. I don't know why he decided to run. Like, he ran and then he stopped like he was going to go down and then he ran again. Like, he should have just intercepted it and hit the ground. Like, that's game, bro. Just hit the ground. But instead, he, like, ran, stopped. Like, I don't know what you're doing on that play, bro. Dang, bro. Joe Mixon just won a playoff game. That's crazy. Joe Mixon is a playoff winner. What did I think I said this earlier in the game. I was like, watch this game end up being like a 30-point game and somehow it ended up being that way. At least this game ended up being like a good game in the end. thought this game was going to be like the worst game of the freaking weekend. Jags in the playoff game. No, Trevor Lawrence threw 4 interceptions. I don't think... Let me see. Did Herbo throw 4 interceptions in that game? I know, obviously, Trevor Lawrence did. Chiefs versus Jags. 1 second. Checking that game. Playoffs. What am I doing? Chiefs. My bad. Chargers. No. No, Nate, no. That's his stat line in that Jags game. 4 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, 288 yards. Herbo was 273 and 1 tutty. So he actually didn't play awful in that game. He actually was pretty serviceable in that game. I'm saying he was great, but he was actually pretty serviceable. Yeah, it was Trevor, not Herbert, yeah. I mean, Herbert ended up losing, but Herbert at least put up a decent, okay stat line. Alright, guys, next time I see you will be tomorrow. And I'm going to be streaming tomorrow's games, all 3 games tomorrow. So, I will be live tomorrow for the playoffs. But I wish you all a good night. Unless somehow the Chargers come back, but I don't think they're going to come back, so. Damian Pierce, 13 yards, that's game. Peace!